Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic stream. Thank you guys so much for coming in and tuning in for this video. And man, we've got a great one here. We're talking about Michigan versus Michigan State here. I'm anticipating this is going to be a close one. We've got two teams that are currently ranked in the top 10 going against each other. Obviously, big time rivalry here within the state. A lot of things are on the line. We're talking about bragging rights on the line. We're talking about future recruits that are watching this game, deciding between Michigan, Michigan State, all that stuff here. And so this is very huge. The winner of this game will have the leg up when it comes to trying to get to the Big Ten championship game. And so this is a very big time matchup right here between these two teams. And I'm definitely looking forward to it here. This should be a very good one here. Michigan, Michigan State, two teams that are 7-0 right now, currently 4-0 inside the conference for both of them. So excited to see how this is going to play out today. And this should be a very good one. We're going to learn a lot about both teams in this one. Who's going to be the contender here and who's the pretender? We're going to find that out tonight here. For Michigan State, I know it's going to start on the ground game with them. I mean, their running backs, they've got some really good running backs here, and it's going to be up to their running backs to pretty much carry them throughout the course of this game. But then you look at the, Michigan, and the X factor for them, I think, is going to be the quarterback. Can he get the ball to his playmakers there, go out there, play composed? I've seen Michigan win some games that previous Michigan teams would not have won. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing this matchup here. This is huge for the Big Ten and absolutely important for college football here. So excited for this matchup between two teams in the top 10. All right, so we will be awaiting kickoff to happen sometime shortly here. All right, we're about to get ready for kickoff to get on the way here. So Michigan's going to kick it off to Michigan State. All right, kickoff is on the way. Will we get a return? We will not get a return. Fair catch assembled. All right, so here we go. Michigan State offense is going to come out here first. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. All right, you've got trips towards the bottom of the screen. One guy goes in motion, one back behind the running back. Play action fake. Michigan State throws it, and it is caught by the receiver. He has a first down. That's going to be a pickup of about 15 yards on first down. It's going to bring up another first down here. Ball at about the 40-yard line. As you can see, Michigan State Spartans offense is averaging about 6.9 yards per play, which is second currently in the Big Ten. A lot of what they do go through Kenneth Walker III in the backfield. Speaking of which, they've got 2 receivers on the play, 2 tight ends, 1 back in the backfield. They hand it to the back, Kenneth Walker. He finds a lane. He lowers his shoulders. He picks up about a good 7 yards on the carry. That's going to make it 2nd down and 3. Ball at the Michigan State 48-yard line. All right, takes a snap. Hands it to the back again. This time, Kenneth Walker has a 1st down. And that's going to be a pickup of about a good 5 yards on the carry. And that, if you're Michigan State, that's what you want to do all game long. You want to continue to feed him, let him get going. Again, that was a 7-yard carry there. Takes it all the way to the Michigan 44-yard line. So now they're in Michigan territory. Let's see what they do here. Takes a snap. Quarterback's looking. Michigan sends 5 on a play. He throws it. It's caught by his tight end. That's going to be a pickup of about a good 2 yards on the play. That's going to make it 2nd and 8. Ball at the Michigan 42-yard line. So far in this one, Michigan State moving the ball, picking up 1st downs here. Let's see if Michigan's defense can slow them down. All right, there you go. 4 wide receivers on the play. 1 receiver goes in motion. Takes a snap, hands it to the back. Kenneth Walker, the 3rd, he gains about 2 yards on the carry. All right, that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Yeah, and so far already this season, he's already rushed for over 1,000 yards this season and already has 9 touchdowns. Talk about the fastest player to do it in school history. And they've had some good guys come through there. Le'Veon Bell's came through Michigan State. A lot of guys have come through that program. Meanwhile, quarterback takes a snap. He's looking, avoids the pressure. He's going to go deep, and it is picked off. It is picked off. Michigan with the interception. He threw it into double coverage, overthrew the receiver, and it was picked off. So how about that? That's one way to end momentum right there. Wow. Ill-advised throw. The safety was over the top. He felt the pressure, threw it off the wrong foot, was picked off. So now Michigan, they get the turnover and prevent points, and now they'll get the chance to come out here and try to do something on offense. And so, Michael, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming through. Glad to have you here. And so, all right, so you're going for Michigan here. All right, what's your final score projection in this one? Meanwhile, Michigan's got the ball up on the center. And they're going to call a quarterback sneak, but there is a penalty on the play. There is a penalty. They're already backed up against their own 2-yard line. Let's see what the penalty is going to be on. False start on the offense, so we're going to go ahead and replay 1st down and moving back a full yard. So now we're going to be looking at 1st and 11 from their own 1-yard line. Again, they got to try to prevent getting the safety here, but this is a big opportunity for Michigan State defensively. But yeah, Michael's going for Michigan here. And so, Junior, thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Glad to have you here. And you say Jim Harbaugh should reunite with the 49ers. What a story that would be. And it really would be. They hand it to the back, and he gets back to about the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. So you got back to the line of scrimmage there, but that Michigan State defense, you know, they're coming up and showing right now that, hey, they're not going to be pushed over in this game. Yeah, the only thing about that one I would say, Junior, is that for the 49ers, though, I don't think that the ownership really was too fond of Jim Harbaugh at all during this time there because he was clearly winning there. It's just they wasn't too fond of him. But here we go, 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, you've got 1 back in the backfield with him, 2 receivers, couple tight ends. Take the snap. He's looking to pass. He throws it, and it is caught. It is caught by the wide receiver. Made a bit of a juggling catch there, but did a great job of coming in there and making that block. So now we've got a 3rd and 6. If you're Michigan, you want to get the 1st down here because the last thing you want is have to punt the ball from way back there and give them good field position. So you want to come out there and at least try to get this 1st down here. But here we are, 3rd and 5. All right, no backs in the back. Got 3 receivers toward the bottom of the screen. All right, back motions to the backfield now. Michigan. It is caught. The receiver's a foot race. He go all the way. He's still on his feet. 10, 5. Touchdown, Michigan. So touchdown for the Michigan Wolverines here, and they get the first points of the day on a 93-yard touchdown pass by Cade McNamara with the pass. So how about that? That's how you respond off a turnover. It was 3rd and 5, and they ran the perfect route. Quarterback threw it on the money, and it was up to the receiver, a foot race, and he won that one. He will win that one any day of the week. So how about that? Let's see. Extra point is up, and it's good. All right, so Michael Scott, Michigan winning 43-33 in this one. Okay. I think I'm going to go – let's see. I'm still not sure who I got winning this one yet, but I think it's going to be something like probably about 34-31, but I'm not sure if I got Michigan or Michigan State yet. So, but that's a good question. That's a good question. I think right now I might have to lean towards Michigan, 34-31, but it'll be a good one today. It will be a good one. And meanwhile, Junior, let me know which team you got winning for this one as well and your final score projection in this one. But right now, Michigan scored a touchdown on the long bomb there, 93 yards. And what you talking about a way to improve your yards after catch stats? That's how you do it right there. I mean, he clearly kicked in the Jets there and took it all the way. And so right now, when you look at the Big Ten standings, you know, particularly in that side of the division, you have Michigan, Michigan State, and Ohio State. All of them are 4-0 right now inside the conference. And so clearly, they've all got some big games today. And yeah, this is very important, this matchup right here. Very important. So now when we come back from commercial, we're going to get to see Michigan State come back out there again. I mean, they were driving the ball great. Kenneth Walker III, he was finding holes. He was moving the ball. But their quarterback tried to go deep and threw an ill-advised pass into double coverage, and it was picked off. Ended up costing them an opportunity to try to get some points there. But their drive was moving. Let's see if they can finish this time around for Michigan State. But I expect this to be a back-and-forth game all game long. And so Michael says Michigan. So, yeah, Michael's got Michigan for sure. Again, 43-33 is his final projection in this one. But, yeah, I mean, I'm an Ohio State guy, so I just want to see a good game here. And this is a great opportunity for me really to see Michigan and play in a big-time situation here. I've seen them a couple games already this year in which they, had some games which normally in the past they would not have won. But this year around, it seems like, yeah, they've coming through. The offense looks much improved. I'm seeing some better quarterback play for Michigan this year around. And so definitely was looking forward to seeing them go against the Spartans in this one, both teams. And so, Shantice, thank you so much for coming through for the stream. Glad to have you here. What's going on? Thank you for coming through. And, hey, who you got winning this one? And also, if you got a final score projection, give me that as well. But glad to have you come through for this one. And, yeah, that receiver from Michigan, he's just a freshman. And that's the longest touchdown since Mario Manning had. I remember that Michigan team that was ranked number 2 to start off the year, but they had lost to Appalachian State. But I remember Mario Manning being a part of that organization there. All right, kickoff goes in the end zone. So Michigan State will come out 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. But if you're Michigan State, if you're going to try to win this game, it's going to come on the ground. Kenneth Walker III, he's going to have a game, I'm thinking, of over 200 yards on the ground for this one. Maybe even 250s. Let's see. Shanti says, I'm the same way. I mean, I said Michigan on a whim there, but honestly, though, I really want to take a good evaluation of both of these teams. Meanwhile, Michigan hands the ball to the back out of the shotgun. He picks up about 3 yards on the carry. But yeah, I mean, as long as we get a good game that lives up to the hype, which I'm pretty sure we will. But here we are, 2nd and 7. They take the snap, fake it to the back. Quarterback's looking. Pressure's all around him. They grab his face mask, then sack him. And so, yeah, that's going to be a face mask penalty right there. Doesn't get more obvious than that. Yeah, referees are not going to let that one slide. Yeah, that was the right call, and that's going to be an automatic first down. So now we're looking at a 1st and 10 from Michigan State 43-yard line, thanks to the penalty. All right, here we go, Spartans. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. One back in the backfield, 3 receivers toward the bottom of the screen. Michigan's got about 4 guys in the line right now. They could be sending 1 extra. Let's see. Michigan sends 5. They hand it to the back. He's met. That's going to be a pickup of a yard, tackled by a gang of Michigan Wolverines. They were waiting on that one on 1st down. If I'm Michigan in this one, I'm forcing Michigan State to have to pass the ball. Like, there's no way that I'm going to let them run the ball. It is if I'm Michigan in this one. For Michigan State, the play of Thorne. We've already seen the interception earlier, but how he plays today is going to be huge for this team. 2nd and 9, out of the shotgun formation, 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen, takes a snap. Michigan sending pressure. Michigan State, he's looking, he's moving, he's running. He throws it away at the last second, just throws it away. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 9. If you're Michigan State, this is what you want. You want something that's about if you're Michigan, you want something that's about 3rd and 7 or longer. That's what you really want. If you do your work early in the downs, it makes life a lot easier later here. But 3rd and 9, this is important for Michigan State. You really want to try to convert here. All right, they're going to line up in the shotgun. All right, you got 4 receivers on the play, 1 running back. Takes a snap. Michigan sending 4. He throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. So just incomplete there. Out of reach for his wide receiver. And now Michigan State's going to have to punt the ball. Again, we're in the 1st quarter here. Michigan's up 7-0 in this one. 9 minutes, 41 seconds left to go here in the 1st quarter. Michigan State lining up the punt. Punt is up. Let's see if we get a return. Fair catch assembled, but the ball rolls into the end zone. So there you go. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for Michigan. So, yeah, this will be Michigan's 1st drive since that touchdown drive, in which on his 2nd pass of the game, he hit a 93-yard touchdown pass to the freshman wide receiver. I mean, this game is so huge right here for both of these teams. Absolutely so huge. Now that we're getting into the interesting part of the Big Ten schedule right now, and you've got obviously Michigan and Michigan State both right now in conference play. They're 4-0. Right now, overall, they're both 7-0. So 2 teams undefeated in the top 10. The winner, not only do you get the leg up in the conference in terms of just winning that, but also when it comes to your aspirations for trying to make the college football playoffs. This is a resume building type of opportunity. You go out there, win a game like this, that bodes well for you. Now, obviously, there's a lot more games left to play, but you really want to win this one because a loss right here would really hurt your chance in the eyes of the College Football Playoff Committee if you're either of these teams. So you really want to go out there and win this game. And this is the time of year where those conversations start to heat up more and more, as we're already at like week 8 or 9 of the college football season. But yeah, so far in this one, while we are at commercial, you look at obviously for Michigan, they had that long bomb, so that contributed a lot to this. But 2 for 2 passing for 98 yards, so and 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Speaking of interceptions, Michigan State quarterback, he had an opportunity, but when he went deep, it was picked off. 2 of 5, 19 yards, 1 interception. And so, but on the ground, Michigan State, this is where they're going to have to make their money on the ground tonight. 5 carries, 21 yards, averaging 4.2 yards a carry right now. Michigan hasn't really ran the ball. They've only ran the ball 1 time for a yard so far in this one. But we'll see what they do here on this possession. But yeah, for Michigan State, running the ball is going to be key. It is going to be huge. All right, here we go about the return here from the commercial. See if Michigan can follow up on their last drive with another successful drive, or will the Michigan State defense clamp down? Michigan's lined up in a shotgun here. Got 1 back at a tight end. Receiver goes in motion. 2 receivers now at the bottom of the screen. Michigan State showing pressure. They send pressure. They hand it to the back. He's got some yards. He jumps up in the air, gets airborne there for about a good 8 yards on the pickup there. 2nd and 2. So you got to love that. I mean, he's coming out there and he's like, I'm going to get yards however I got to. That's about a 7-yard pickup there. So 2nd and 3 coming up. Here in the first quarter, 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Michigan up 7-0. Line up in the shotgun here. Hackins is the back in the backfield. 2 receivers, couple tight ends. Quarterback takes a snap, hands to the back, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, gains maybe a yard on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That brings up 3rd down and 2. If you're Michigan State, you really want to try to get a stop here, prevent them from getting the first down. If you're Michigan, obviously you want to try to get the first down here and extend this drive. Out of the shotgun formation, see a couple tight ends, 2 receivers, running back, making adjustments here. Take the snap. Michigan State sending pressure. He throws it, and it's caught by the wide receiver. That's going to be a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. That is Henning with the 6-yard reception there. And McNamara with the completion there. So far, he's yet to throw an incompletion in this one. All right, shotgun formation, 5 wide, no backs in the backfield. All right, on 1st and 10, takes a snap. Michigan State sending 4. He throws it. Incomplete. It was behind the receiver on the play. So now we're looking at 2nd and 10. Ball at the Michigan 35-yard line. So far in this drive, 4 plays, 15 yards, 1 minute 48 seconds. All right, here we go. 3 wide receivers. Got a fullback on the play as well. Receiver goes in motion. 1 back in the backfield, takes a snap. Hands it to the back. He has a crease, but he gets about a good 6 yards on the carry. Make it a 5-yard run. That's going to make it 3rd and 5 at the Michigan 40-yard line. Again, 5 plays, 20 yards, 2 minutes so far in terms of time possession on the drive. All right, here you go, 3rd and 5. Important that you convert on these 3rd and 5s and less. Out of the shotgun, motions the back to the backfield. 4 receivers on the play. Takes a snap. Michigan State sends 4. He throws it. It's caught. Oh, it's dropped. What a big-time drop that was by the back. If he catches that, who knows? Maybe it becomes a foot race. But he was open. That's one thing we do know. He was open. Excellent play call. The ball was there. Oh, man, that's a play, if you're Michigan, that you have to make. Ball literally went through his hands there. That's a play you have to make. So now Michigan's got to punt the ball. It was there. It was certainly there. Punt is up. Let's see if we'll get a return. All right, fair catch. So that's going to be caught at the 18-yard line. So Michigan State's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line when we return from the commercial here. An opportunity for Michigan State to go out there and try to tie this one up. So far, they've got 21 yards on the ground rushing. They're going to have to rely on that run game a lot in this one, but they're going to need for Peyton Thorne to go out there and perform. He's thrown one interception already in this one. This is a game where he's going to have to rise to the occasion and help Michigan State out to try to add some balance so the defense cannot keep keying off on the running game in this one. They're going to need big plays from him. But yeah, if you're someone that's definitely watching this game, make sure you guys do let me know who you guys got winning in this one and also your final score projections if you have any. And best way to support the stream is to press the thumbs up button for sure. So absolutely appreciate you guys for joining us here as we are in the first quarter here. Michigan's up 7-0 in this one with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. But Michigan State has the ball and an opportunity to go out there and try to tie this one up in this one. I'm anticipating it's just a matter of time before we start seeing these two teams crank up here. And a game this big, this is huge for also the future of recruiting. You know, you win a game like this, you win bragging rights, you start to gain over some of the recruits and stuff. So this is big right now. I mean, both of these teams being in the same state, absolutely huge. So Boston Sports has joined the stream. Thank you so much for coming through, man. Glad to have you here. What's going on, man? What's going on? You know, I know you're excited. You know, obviously you got the whole season with the NBA started as well, Celtics and stuff. You know, Patriots coming off a big win. So, hey, you've got to be pretty happy right now. Well, yeah, what's going on with you and who you got winning this one? Definitely let me know that. But appreciate you for coming through. All right, so here we go. We're returning from the commercial here. Opportunity to see the Michigan State offense once again out there. Try to establish something and try to get some points. All right, so here we go. One back in the backfield. Got about 3 receivers and a tight end on the play. Receiver goes in motion. Hands it to the back. And that's going to be a pickup of about a good 4 yards on the play. That was Jordan Simmons on the carry. Takes it all the way to Michigan State, 23-yard line. Again, we're in the first quarter, about 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in this one. All right, they got about 4 receivers on the play. One back in the backfield. Michigan's got 4 guys in the line. Michigan State sends a guy in motion. Takes a snap. Play action fake. Thorne has it. Thorne is avoiding the rush. He's going to scramble. He has the first down and then some. Takes it all the way to the Michigan State 45-yard line. What an excellent scramble that was. It was there. He saw it, picked up the first down and then some. Great play on that one. So now we're looking at a 1st and 10 from the Michigan State 45-yard line. Going to line up in the shotgun here. 3 receivers on the play. Got 1 tight end, 1 back in the backfield. Michigan's got 4 guys in the line. Making adjustments at the line. Michigan State takes a snap. Hands it to the back, and he picks up about 2 yards on the carry. That's going to make it 2nd and 8. Ball at the Michigan State 47-yard line. Again, first quarter, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Michigan State with the ball. Let's see. Boston Sports says, not much, man. Same old. Got Michigan, and Michigan is your favorite college football team. Oh, gotcha. Oh, man, gotcha. Okay. That's nice. Meanwhile, Michigan State takes a snap. Thorne throws it. It's caught by the receiver, but he fell to the ground instantly. Picks up about a yard or two on the reception. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 5. This is important. They need to convert here on this 3rd down. Try to get some stuff going here on offense. But, yeah, this is a huge game for both of these teams, both Michigan and Michigan State. All right, so here we go. Thorne in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. Receiver goes in motion, takes a snap. Michigan sends pressure, and the ball is tipped up, picked off. It is picked off by Michigan. That's going to be Thorne's 2nd interception of the game. But, wow, what a tip. When you go out there and give effort, good things happen. There is a penalty, but the penalty looks like it came after the play. Let's see what the referees have to say about that. But what a play for Michigan. They're coming out early and often, making plays already defensively in this one. Ooh, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. So tack on 15. What a play by Michigan. I mean, you get the deflection, you tip the ball up, and then to have the alert and awareness to go and get the interception. And so Michigan coming out strong here early on with this one. And if your defense is creating turnovers, good things are going to happen. And that's for Michigan State. Passing the ball seems like it's going to be a difficult task in this one. Let's see. Boston Sports says, I'm glad the Celtics are playing now, but I don't like Udoka criticizing the players. And so absolutely feel that one. Absolutely. And so, but yeah, I mean, what are your expectations, I guess, for the Celtics when it comes to just this season? Do you see you guys being a team that finishes, obviously in the playoffs? If so, what seeding, what range of seeding do you have for them, and just your thoughts right now on this Celtics roster? But absolutely, I mean, I know you're excited about that Michigan Wolverines interception right there, and an opportunity to try to make something happen there, because that was a big-time penalty right there against Michigan State. But, yep, that's what the score is right now. Michigan off of their 2nd turnover already here in the first quarter. 2 interceptions so far in this one. Michigan finds himself up 7-0 in this one. We're in the first quarter, about 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. And we're going to see what Michigan can continue to do here with the offense. But, man, this is turning into a game that Michigan, if they can take advantage of this turnover right here, they can find themselves up 2 possessions early and applying that pressure to Michigan State. It's clear Michigan State wants to run the ball, but if they're going to be able to compete in this one, you can't have 2 interceptions when you've only got 3 completions in the game. You just can't have that happen. You cannot have that happen in a game like this. You're at home too. Can't have that happen. Let's see. Boston Sports says, yes, very hyped with the INT. And so absolutely, I mean, this is a huge game in terms of just obviously inside the Big Ten. We know, Ohio State's going to be coming down the road sometime later today. They play Penn State. But the Michigan State rivalry in state, that's huge for recruiting purposes as well. That's very huge. If I'm a recruit and I'm considering both of these teams, I'm watching this game right here and seeing what Michigan's doing so far. I would want to be a part of that if I was in the state of Michigan and I'm like, okay, it's coming down to maybe these 2 teams. Want to see which of these 2 teams I feel is better. Stuff like that. That's how you continue to get better moving forward. But so far, it has been all Michigan in this one ever since Michigan State threw that interception on the first drive that derailed that. Now, clearly, we're still in the first quarter. A lot can happen, but let's see if Michigan can take advantage of this opportunity that's presented with them now. They're taking over in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play, 1 tight end, 1 back in the backfield. Michigan State has 4 guys on the line. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Takes the snap. Michigan State's in pressure. Michigan picks it up. They throw it. It's caught by the receiver. That's going to be a first down and then some. That's a pickup of 15 yards by the freshman, Adriel Anthony, with the 15-yard reception. Again, he had the 93-yard touchdown earlier in this one. Talk about a freshman. He's out there making impacts. You would think that he's at least a junior or senior the way he's out there making plays. He's got speed to him. Looks like he's got some height to him. And this Michigan team, they're out here trying to make a statement. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Michigan. They're already at the 15-yard line. 2 receivers, got a back and a fullback. Fakes it to the back, hands to the receiver in the reverse. He's going. He picks up about, he's got a first down. I think it's a first down. He's got a first down. That should be a first down. There is a penalty, though. There is a penalty. Let's see what the penalty is going to be. This could be huge. Let's see if the penalty is going to bring this back. They're going to call a holding penalty there. That's going to back them up there. So, yeah, that's going to negate the excellent play that was, and it's going to move them back. Man, they called it on Anthony right there. You didn't need to do that, honestly. Like, you really didn't have to do that. All right, but here we go. Let's see. It says 1st and 13. Ball at the Michigan State 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, you've got 3 receivers on the play. 1 tight end receiver goes in motion. Hands it to the back, up the middle. That's going to be a pickup of about a good 4 yards on the play. Takes it all the way to Michigan State, 14-yard line. Again, we're in the first quarter. Michigan's already up 7-0 in this one. Fresh off their second turnover in this one. They've got 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the first. 2nd and 9 right now for Michigan State, 14-yard line. So far on this drive, 3 plays, 16 yards, 1 minute, 3 seconds off the clock so far in this one. Michigan out of the shotgun, takes it, hands it to the back. He's trying to read the blockers, gets picked up there. He's going to get no gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd down situation, 3rd and 8. This is important right here, 3rd and 8. You can still get the first down without getting the touchdown, obviously. But if you're Michigan, you at least want to get the first down right here rather than have to settle for a field goal. But you got to make sure to protect the ball, though, first and foremost. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 8. Let's see what they do. Out of the shotgun, 1 back in the backfield with him, 3 receivers, takes a snap. He's bootlegging. He has to throw it quickly. It's caught by the wide receiver. Well, that's going to be a pickup of about a good 5 yards. Johnson on the catch. That's going to bring up 4th and about 3 yards. Should bring out the special teams unit. And so, yeah, they took over with great field position. They had the turnover. Then they had the unsportsmanlike penalty that tacked on 15 yards. So they started off at the 30, but the penalty against them prevented them from getting that first down. So now on 4th and 3, we're about to have a field goal attempt coming up for 26 yards. Should be makeable here. Let's see if he converts. Kick is up, and it is good right down the middle. So that's going to give Michigan a 10-0 lead in this one. Number 6, Michigan is up 10-0 against number 8, Michigan State. If you're Michigan State, though, on that drive, considering what could have been, that's not the worst-case scenario right there, but you got to stop turning the ball over. 2 turnovers, and you've given up 10 points so far in this one. You can't keep turning the ball over. Once we get back from commercial, though, we'll see how they respond after that second turnover. All right, let's see. Boston Sports says, I don't really see my Celtics going to the playoffs this year, but they have some good pieces. Since Udoka criticizes the players, it's not helping the performance of the players. You're right about that. But obviously, it's a long season. And you say, I bet Bill Belichick will draft another Wolverine next draft for sure. I feel like for Bill Belichick, he loves Bama players first. Second, you could go Michigan or you could go Florida, but I feel like he drafts a good amount from those. I think it's those three schools that's on his preference list for schools that he tends to look at when it comes to players that he'll draft. And then from there, he'll start looking at some of the smaller schools. I've seen him draft players as well, so I should say University of Miami as well. But yeah, it seems like those four schools are his preference. Meanwhile, kick is on the way. Let's see if we're going to return. No return on that one. Fair catch symbol. Let's see, Boston Sports says, I think Udoka has having the rule to not argue with the refs and you get benched is just dumb, in my opinion. Yeah, players don't like that. Players don't like that. You're coming in there, bringing in that college mindset. Not even college, honestly. That's like high school right there, because arguments are going to happen because you're in the heat of the moment, so emotions are part of the game. That's what helps you, stay focused and stuff. It's just part of the game. So I agree with you on that one. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line of Michigan State. You got 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Went back in the backfield, 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Let's see what happens. Michigan, they've got 4 guys on the line. They've got a 5th guy that's standing up. Takes a snap. They send 4. Michigan State throws it. It's caught. That's going to be a first down, 15 yards. Let's see. About 19 yards on the reception. Good job by the right receiver there. Jalen Naylor with the reception for 19 yards. Peyton Thorne made the right throw on that one. Got him a good 19 yards. 1st and 10 at the Michigan State 44-yard line. Again, 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. Went back in the backfield. That's Kenneth Walker III. 3 receivers on the play. Got a tight end as well. Takes a snap. Play action fake. Thorne steps up, avoids the rush. Completed. Across the middle. The receiver's still on his feet. This time, the safety brings him down. And that's going to be a completion of about 16 yards for Jaden Weed with the reception. 43 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Out of the shotgun. Snap is on the way. He throws it to the back. The back catches it. Oh, the referee says it's incomplete. Incomplete there. So that stops the clock with 38 seconds left to go in the first quarter. There is a penalty. There is a penalty. Illegal substitution on the defense of Michigan. So that's going to get them 5 yards right there. So far in this game, Michigan has 4 penalties against them. Michigan State, only 1. Michigan State in the shotgun here. Kenneth Walker III is the back in the backfield with him. Takes a snap. Hands it to the back. And that's going to be a pickup of about a good 2 yards there. If you're Michigan, the first thought on your mind is they're going to look to run the ball first. It's run first, and then if they pass it, go from there. But you've got to make sure you account for Kenneth Walker III if you're Michigan. Let's see, Boston Sports says, I know it could prevent ejections, but the players should say what they need to say. Sometimes it's better to let them speak. Meanwhile, the snap, play action fake. He's looking, he throws it. It's caught. And that's going to be a first down. And then some. That's going to be a pickup of about 6 yards by Connor Haywood on the reception. Takes it all the way to the Michigan 27-yard line. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. So there we go. Michigan has the lead, 10-0 in this one. But Michigan State moving the ball. They're at the Michigan 27-yard line. And when we return in the second quarter, we will see if Michigan State can get their first points of the game in this one. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much for coming through. Make sure you guys do press the thumbs up button. If you're someone that's new to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe. I do a lot of play-by-plays throughout the week. Really appreciate you guys so much for coming through here. And so normally we have 5 streams throughout the week. This week it's going to be 4 because I do have my birthday coming up on Tuesday. So therefore I won't be streaming on my birthday there. But yeah, I will get all the NFL and obviously I'm getting this one for college football there. So we'll be having 4 streams this week, but appreciate you guys so much for all the support. Let's see. Boston Sports says the only thing I like about Udoka is he's defensive minded, which was needed. You need a coach sometimes with a defensive mind to come out there and help improve that. But absolutely, I understand that as well. Definitely understand that. And so Boston Sports says, happy early birthday, man. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, it's happening so fast. Like, I really didn't think about it until I just was realizing like a couple of days ago. I was like, man, it's next Tuesday. Like, it's literally about to hit soon. So absolutely appreciate that. But yeah, so far in this one, when you look at the stats so far in this game, I mean, for Michigan, Cade McNamara, he's 5 of 7, 124 yards and a touchdown. That means he's basically getting almost 18 yards of completion when he throws the ball. Meanwhile, for Michigan State, it's been a complete opposite here. You've got Peyton Thorne. He's pretty much been a thorn in this offense for this team. I mean, he's 6 of 10, 62 yards, no touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. The first interception he threw, that was on him. The second one, ball got tipped. I'm not going to really put that one on him. But that first one, throwing in double coverage, right to the safety like that, you can't do that. When your team has an opportunity to get the first points of the game, you can't do that. On the ground for Michigan as a team collectively, 7 carries, 27 yards in this one. Michigan State, though, as a team, 9 carries, 52 yards so far in this one. And receiving wise, I mean, for Michigan, Andrell Anthony, the freshman, 2 receptions, 108 yards, averaging, of course, 54 yards a catch. I mean, that big 93-yard burst, that was huge. That was huge. Let's see, Boston Sports says, hope all your teams get the win around your birthday. When it comes to all my Boston teams, that doesn't give me good luck usually. And so, man, I mean, usually in the past, like me being, for the Patriots, they've come up big. Because a lot of times when the Patriots played on my birthday in the past, when Brady was there, it would be against a team like Indianapolis. It'd be a matchup like Peyton Brady or something like that. Or usually those are the matchups that you end up with around this time of the year for my birthday. I'm a Buckeye fan, actually, so I know I'm streaming this one, but on this channel, I stream different college football games and stuff. So I'm just a fan, really, of the Big Ten in general and all like that. But absolutely, I would love to see my Buckeyes go out there and beat Penn State tonight by a lot. That would be great. Win by at least 28. I'll be 28, so win by at least 28 for the Buckeyes tonight. That would be great. But if the Patriots can go out there and win tomorrow against the Chargers, hey, that'd be a great birthday present. Great birthday present. I want a high-scoring game, about 38, 35 points for my fantasy team. Got a lot of guys in the Chargers, so let them get a couple points, but let my Patriots win. That'd be great. And just let my Lakers just play like they're supposed to play. Like, my goodness, let them play how they should play. All right, but here we go. Michigan State takes a snap, hands it to the back, right up the middle. He bounces off the guy. He has room now. This is going to be a touchdown. Michigan State, Kenneth Walker III. What a play. He was looking for the middle. He had to bounce it outside. There was nothing in the middle, but he found it for a 27-yard touchdown. This is what Kenneth Walker III can do for the offense of Michigan State. That is huge. That's just him being a big-time player. Big-time players make big-time plays, and he made a big-time play on that one. That was huge, though. I mean, he went up the middle. There was guys all around him, but yet he had the whereabouts to bounce it outside and find the hole there and get the touchdown there for the Spartans and get them on the board here early in the second quarter. First quarter was all Michigan. Let's see if Michigan State will have the second. Ooh, will they take a look at it? Is it possible that he could have fumbled it before the thing? I wasn't paying attention. But, man, if you're telling me that comes back, you talk about a big swing in momentum. I need to see the replay again on that one. Ooh, was he actually crossed the line on this one? Ooh. Because this is huge. This is huge. I don't know. They called it a touchdown, so that does bode well for him that they already called it a touchdown. But looking at it, if I was the referee and this is the first look I had, my initial call would probably be to say that ball was coming out before he crossed the line. But let's see. All right, they're going to say it stands. So that's going to be a touchdown for Michigan State, but that's as close as it gets. That's as close as it gets. It's a Boston Sports says, when it comes to your birthday, gotcha. Okay. Let's see. What are your thoughts on Udoka so far? I mean, so far, it's like you said, I like the fact that he does come and bring that defensive mindset, for the team. But as you mentioned, I mean, that whole, like you talked to the referee thing, that's not cool. But do I feel that he's the right? I thought he was a good hire at first. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a little bit more time because I do feel that over time he may have to adjust that rule. Being a head coach is all about adjusting. You come in with your own game plan, but over time you have to, make adjustments and stuff. That's something he's going to have to realize. So I like it for now. And I'll go ahead and say that my thoughts so far for that is that I feel that he was the right hire. I will say that, but obviously a lot can change as the season goes on. But for right now, I like him right now for the Boston Celtics. I will say that I do like him right there because of what he can bring to this team defensively. And as you've seen with previous other teams and all like that, think of a young Golden State team. You bring in a guy that can help you defensively first, and then you develop that mindset to how to play defense, and then you advance from there. Things get better from there. Boston Sports says, that would be the perfect birthday gift is right. And so it really would. And so Boston Sports says, it's weird as a first-year coach to have your own personal rules for your players. And so it really is. I mean, that's something that you hate when coaches come in and try to do that. Like, absolutely. All right, so here we go. Michigan about to come back out there now on offense. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here we are in the second quarter. Michigan leads 10-7. Michigan State just scored. Let's see how Michigan responds from that. 14 minutes and 52 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Passing the ball for Michigan has worked out very well. Let's see if that continues to be the story. One back in the backfield, got two tight ends around the quarterback. Hands to the back. He goes up the middle. That's going to be a pickup of, they're still moving the line. Oh, wow. Give that offensive line some credit there. They are just plowing forward. They turn what should have been a 4-yard gain into a 9-yard gain. That offensive line, they are moving people on that line. But here we go, 2nd and 1. The ball's at Michigan's 34-yard line. All right, same formation as previously. Takes the ball, hands it to the back. He has a first down. That's going to pick up about a good 4 yards on the play. Corum the back with the carry. Last week against Northwestern, he had over 100 yards on the ground. But here we are, 1st and 10, ball at the Michigan 37-yard line. One back in the backfield. Two receivers toward the bottom of the screen. Snaps it. Play fake. In the pocket. He has time. He throws it. It's caught. By the tight end, it's going to be a gain of about a good 3 yards on the reception. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 7 here. Ball at the Michigan 40-yard line. You see Michigan, they play with 2 quarterbacks in this offense. But here we go, 5 wide, no backs in the backfield of the shotgun. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Michigan takes it. Michigan State's sending pressure. He throws it. It's caught. That's going to be a first down and then some. He's still moving his feet. Look at the pure power on the play to carry the guy for a good 16-yard pickup on the play. Takes it all the way to Michigan State territory at the 44-yard line. So far on this drive, 4 plays, 31 yards, 2 minutes in terms of time of possession. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. 2 receivers on the play. 1 receiver goes in motion. Hands to the back. Up the middle. That's going to be a gain of about a yard in the play. That's going to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Michigan State 38-yard line. Let's see, Boston Sports says, especially when you made a lot of coaching changes. And so that is true. They did make a lot of coaching changes. But here we go, 2nd and 9. Again, we're in the second quarter. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left to go before the half. Michigan's up 10-7 out of the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play, one back in the backfield with him. He play fakes. He's looking. He steps up. He has all kind of time. He throws to the back. And the back. He lowers his shoulder. Did he get the first down? He gets the first down. So it's going to be another first down for Michigan here. It's a great job by the back to secure the catch, lower the shoulder, was able to get enough for the first down on the play. All right, here we go, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, got a tight end as well, takes a snap, fakes it he hands it to the back. That's going to be a gain of about a good 4 yards on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 6. Ball at the Michigan State 24-yard line. If you're Michigan, you're thinking touchdown here. But if you're Michigan State, you're thinking at least hold them to a field goal attempt here. The offense just scored. You want to at least try to make some type of a stand here if you're Michigan State. Second quarter, 11 minutes left to go in this one. All right, here we go out of the shotgun. 2 receivers towards the bottom of the screen. One tight end as well. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. And the back falls forward. Picks up about a good 3 yards on the carry. That's going to make it 3rd and 3 coming up here at the Michigan State 21-yard line. Let's see. Boston Sports says, I was just thinking of Udoka was the head of basketball operations instead of Brad, and Brad was still coaching. That would make things interesting. It really would. It really would. But here we are, 3rd and 3. So we're at a 3rd and 3 here. Looks like Michigan's going to line up in a shotgun formation. 3 receivers toward the bottom of the screen here. Got a tight end. Got a back in the backfield. The quarterback takes a snap. Hands to the back up the middle. Michigan State meets him. He's not going to get the first. He gains a yard. He needed 3. He gained a yard, so they're 2 yards shy. 4th and 2. Ball at the Michigan State 20-yard line. Where they kick the field goal. 9 plays in this drive, 55 yards. All right, this time it's going to be a 38-yard field goal attempt by the senior, Jake Moody. Let's see if he can convert this one as well. He lines up. Snap is good. Kick is on the way. Kick is good. The kick is good. So now Michigan gets the points, and they're up 13-7 in this one. Again, second quarter, 9 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. Michigan was driving the ball, but Michigan State came up with the big 3rd down stop there and held them to 3 points. Let's see. Boston Sports says, I would love our Patriots to draft Chris Olave. Hey, that would be great. Chris Olave from your Buckeyes to solidify our receiving position. I'd love if we took Chris Olave and somehow still got Garrett Wilson as well. I would love to have both of those guys for my Patriots there. I feel like they could both contribute. That would be a dream scenario right there. I don't know how that would happen, but that would be a dream scenario if that did happen. But if one of those receivers were drafted by the Patriots, that would be good. Now, I'm hesitant to have our Patriots draft wide receivers, but if those are the receivers that they picked up, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let's see. Boston Sports says, sorry for the tongue twister there. Hey, I appreciate you here in the comment section, though. I appreciate that. And so far, Michigan's up 13-7 in this one. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. When we return, Michigan State's going to get the ball again to see if they can follow up on that touchdown drive they had last time, in which Kenneth Walker III has 7 carries in this game, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. He had a 27-yard touchdown run on the last drive. Let's see how he follows that one up. Absolutely. Let's see. Boston Sports says, I would make that happen if I was on the coaching staff. I'm talking to Belichick about them. And so absolutely, at least get one. At least get one of those receivers at least. And so absolutely. I mean, something's got to change, though. I mean, some of those draft picks, they're just not panning out year after year. And so, we need to stick to the strength of what I know for a fact that Bill can do. Bill can draft linebackers well. He can draft offensive linemen well. So let them go ahead and get that. Take this one wide receiver here, Chris Olave, take him. And then after that, go ahead. I mean, there's also that receiver. I forget his name, but he's for the University of Texas. I saw him play earlier. Wouldn't mind if we took him as well because he was a flat-out baller there. I forget what year he was in as well, so he may not be eligible. But if he is, one of those guys. So I got a couple guys on my list that I can send to Bill Belichick for sure. I'd love for him to read that list and consider it. All right, but here we are about to return from the commercial there. We've got the Big Ten commissioner in town for this one, Kevin Warren. All right, Michigan's about to kick off here. Let's see if we get a return here from Michigan State or not. Kickoff is on the way. All right, no return on that. All right, so we will get to see Michigan State come out here in a second. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Go ahead and leave this one up for right now. Let's see. Michigan State coming over 1st and 10 out of the shotgun formation. 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen. They hand it to the back. Kenneth Walker III. He's looking to make something happen here. He is making something happen here. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet. And there he goes. Picks up a good 18 yards on the carry. That's why this guy is so dangerous. That's why he is so good. He does stuff like that on a routine basis. He's got 8 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown so far in this one. But here we go out of the shotgun formation. Got a tight end, got about 3 receivers on the play, 1 back in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it to the back. Kenneth Walker III makes the guy miss. Look at that. Almost gets the 1st down. So he should have been wrapped up in the backfield, should have been a loss, but instead he turns it to a 9-yard gain. Look at that. The rushing yards after contact this season, 733 yards in terms of yards after contact this season alone. Wow. 2nd and 1. Play action fake. Thorne throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. He had a receiver there, but the pressure was there. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. You have to know what they're going to be doing on this one. You have to be thinking they're going to try to run the ball here on 3rd and 1. Again, 2nd quarter, 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in this one. Michigan up 13-7, but Michigan State with a key 3rd and 1 here at the Michigan 48-yard line. If I'm Michigan State, I'm giving myself 2 opportunities to get this 1st down. 1 back in the backfield. 3 receivers on the play, couple tight ends. Takes a snap. Hands to the back up the middle. No, the quarterback's going to keep it. And he probably should have handed the ball to the back. He got back to the line of scrimmage. He definitely should have handed the ball to the back in that one. I thought he did because I thought Kenneth Walker III would have got the 1st down on that one. So I'm going to say that was a poor read by Thorne to keep that one and try to run. Yeah, he could have easily got that 1st down there. So that was a poor read on his part. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. This is big for both teams. Who wants it more? Who's going to win the line of scrimmage? Michigan State or Michigan? Takes a snap. Play action fake. He throws it up. He has a man. It's caught. It's a foot race at this point. He's tripped up. He is tripped up, but what a play. 42-yard completion to Malik Carr. Takes it all the way to the Michigan 8-yard line, and he was just tripped up before taking it all the way to the end zone. Michigan State hurrying up, trying to get the snap on the way. They get the snap off. There's a penalty. Would it be a touchdown? It is a touchdown. Touchdown, Michigan State. Touchdown, Spartans. So how about that? How about that response from Michigan State now? There is a penalty because Michigan had too many guys that was off sides on that one. So let's see what they called it. They're talking. But that should be the call against Michigan. Yep, penalty is declined. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown for the Michigan State Spartans on that one. What a play that was. Now we will await the extra point here for Michigan State. Try to give them their first lead of the game. Kick is up, and it's good. So Michigan State has taken the lead in this one, 14-13, after a strong second quarter performance so far in this one by the Michigan State Spartans. They find themselves up by 1, 14-13. Second quarter, still 7 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. And yeah, we will see how Michigan responds after this. But both offenses are starting to crank up now, get things rolling. And so, hey, this could be the shootout that I'm looking for, back and forth scoring. I mean, so far in this one, Kenneth Walker, the third from Michigan State, 10 carries, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns in this one. As a team, Michigan State is 14 carries, under the 14 yards and 2 touchdowns. Meanwhile, when you're looking at Michigan and what's working for them, it's been a passing game. As a team, 8 of 10 for 158 yards and a touchdown. So for Michigan, through the air has been the answer. For Michigan State, on the ground has been the answer. So in spite of the fact that Michigan State has 2 turnovers and Michigan does not have a turnover, Michigan State find themselves up 14-13 so far in this one. Let's see. Boston Sports says, maybe send him some mail. Hello, let's see. I think we should also draft a coverage linebacker. We don't have a true linebacker who can do that very well. I would like us to try Urch there, but so far I haven't seen it. And so, yeah, I thought that would be the game plan when they selected him. But you know how things are right now for the Pats. I mean, with all the injuries and stuff and just a lot of the stuff that's going on this season, I expect to see that a little bit too. When he got drafted, I was excited about that, but I haven't seen it as well. But yeah, when we return, we'll get to see what Michigan can do and respond after giving up back-to-back touchdowns by their defense. The offense is going to have to continue to go out there and keep putting points on the board for Michigan. All right, here we go. We're about to have kickoff on the way here in a second. All right, here we go. Lining up for the kickoff. Kickoff is on the way. All right, so we will get a return. He's at the 10, 15, 20. Takes it to about the 22-yard line for Michigan. So even if he does play in coverage, we need to draft another guy. And once Terrace Hall is off IR, I would like him elevated. I really like Therese because I really like Therese. Really liked him versus the Chargers last year. Ooh, interesting. Okay, great evaluation there. But yeah, it's going to be a big matchup against the Chargers tomorrow. So really hoping that the offense continues to take the strides that I've been seeing that they've been taking from week to week. If they can keep improving at that rate, you got to like where the team is going to be at. But I feel like this is a must-win right here for the Patriots. If we're even going to continue to entertain the idea of making the playoffs this year, this is a game that we have to find a way to win. We've got to be able to pull off these back-to-back wins. Yeah, so we're currently at commercial right now. Again, Michigan State find himself up 14-13 in this one. Michigan now has the ball with an opportunity to go out there and reclaim the lead. Let's see. Boston Sports says, is Sean Wade back yet? If he is, he should play as cornerback number 2, in my opinion, instead of Mills. He gets beat a lot of times this season so far. And so that's a good question, whether or not Sean Wade is back yet. I want to say not yet because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm not 100% sure. But I want to say not yet. But yeah, certainly excited to see Sean Wade there moving forward. Let's see. Boston Sports says, oh, all right, I'll be right back. All right, appreciate you. Understand that. Okay. All right, here we go. Out of the shotgun, receiver goes in motion. 4 receivers on the play, 1 running back as well. Out of the shotgun, take the snap. Michigan State's in the pressure at the middle. Back does a great job of picking up the blitz. Passes up there. Is it completed? That's a completion. That's going to be a completion of 15 yards on the reception. 7 minutes left to go before the half here. All right, so here we go. 3 receivers towards the top of the screen, 1 back in the backfield. 1 of the receivers goes in motion, hands it to the back. He goes up the middle. He ekes out about a yard in the play. Yeah, about a yard in the play, maybe 2. So that's going to make it 2nd and 8 at the Michigan 39-yard line against second quarter. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to go before the half. Out of the shotgun formation, you've got 4 wide receivers on the play, 1 back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Michigan State sending 4. He throws it quick. Ball is tipped, but incomplete. Ball was tipped, incomplete. Both teams getting hands up, tipping some passes. So here we go. A 3rd and 9 situation coming up here. Just under 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Michigan State find themselves up by 1, 14-13, but Michigan has the ball here with a key 3rd and 9 situation coming up. They're going to be in a shotgun here. No backs in the backfield. You've got 4 receivers on the play. Michigan State showing pressure. 10 seconds on the play clock. They motion it back to the backfield. Quarterback's looking. He move it. He throws it. It's caught by the big tight end at the middle. That's going to be a catch of 13 yards on the play. First down for Michigan. So there's a big-time 3rd down conversion there on the play to find your tight end across the middle of the field. Here we go, one back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. And that's going to be a pickup of about a good 6 yards on the play. So now we got a 2nd and 4 situation coming up for the Michigan State 42-yard line. Again, this drive, 5 plays, 36 yards. And look at the difference in rushing yards. Michigan State has 114 to Michigan's 56. 3 receivers towards the top of the screen, 1 back in the backfield. They hand it to the back. He's looking. He cuts up the middle. He breaks off a tackle. Safety took a bad angle. He's still dragging the defender here. Oh, man, what a hit he took there. But he was able to take it all the way to about the 19-yard line. But he took a hit on that one. So how about that? You had the 23-yard run on the play, and then you might be adding on an additional target to that. Ooh, they're going to call. They call targeting. They called it on Michigan State. So that's going to take it all the way to the Michigan State 9-yard line. All right, so they're going to be reviewing whether or not that targeting call will stand or not. That was a great job, though, I will say, by the safety of finding a way to get there. Try to make the tackle without using your helmet. All right, so the player's not disqualified and all like that. You know, there is no thing for target in there. So that's big right there. Good news for the Michigan State player there, because he did a great job of making sure to avoid to get the targeting on that one. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10. 1 back in the backfield. He's got a tight end, got a receiver going in motion, heads to the back. The back falls forward for maybe a yard in the play. I think he picked up a yard on that one. It's going to make it 2nd and 9. Ball at the Michigan State 17-yard line. So far in this current drive, we got 7 plays, 61 yards, about 2 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock. We've got 4 minutes left to go before the half here. Got a back in the backfield. Got a tight end also back there. Got 2 receivers. Takes a snap. Play fake. He's bootlegging. He throws it in the end zone. And it is caught. It is caught for a touchdown. That's Audrell Anthony again for another touchdown. This freshman is something else. He has 2 touchdowns. That time he's able to go up, snag the ball. He also earlier had that long run for 93 yards for that touchdown. So he is just a playmaking machine for the Wolverines out there. And that's also McCarthy who threw that touchdown pass. Again, Michigan uses 2 quarterbacks. Now waiting the extra point. They're going to go for the extra point as opposed to going for 2. Extra point is good. So what a play by Michigan to lead the touchdown drive and take it all the way to take the lead back. And they're up 20-14 in this one in the second quarter with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here before the half. So far in this one, we've got for Michigan, both of their quarterbacks already have touchdown passes in this one, and both of them targeted Audrell Anthony, who's got 3 receptions here, 125 yards, and 2 touchdowns already in this one. We're currently at the commercial, but when we come back, we'll see, can the Michigan State Spartans score again for a 3rd time in a row on offense? That is what we'll see if they can get that done with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left before the half. Oh, this is very interesting. So this is his first career game that he's actually got to get in there. Again, he's got 2 of his 3 first catches are for touchdowns. That's huge. Meanwhile, Michigan State will return it. He's going to bounce it outside. And he takes it all the way to about the 24-yard line, but there is a penalty. Referees are discussing. All right, so they called the hold on Michigan State on that return. All right, so here you go in the shotgun formation. You got three receivers, got a tight end, one back in the backfield with the quarterback here. They make some adjustments here. Kenneth Walker's the back in the backfield. They hand it to him. He goes up the middle. He's running, and he is tackled. What a tackle that was. It's going to be a loss of about a yard, I would think. He at least got it back to the line of scrimmage, though. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws it to the back. Kenneth Walker to throw out the backfield, and he picks up the first down. Picks up about a good 14 yards on the catch. All right, here you go. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, three receivers. Takes it. Play fake. Thorne running. He feels the pressure, and he's sacked. He is sacked, but there is a penalty, but he was sacked on the play. So holding on the offense. So replay that first down because of the 10-yard penalty. But great job by Michigan getting in the backfield, getting pressure on him, and getting that sack. Here you go, 1st and 20. Three receivers on a play, takes a snap, throws it to the receiver. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. There should be no gain on the play. It's going to make it 2nd and 20. Ball at the Michigan State 14-yard line. About 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in this one. All right, so they're faced with a 2nd and 20 again. A minute and 52 seconds left to go. Michigan State has the ball. All right, here you go. Three wide receivers, one back in the backfield, and a tight end. Takes a snap. Michigan sends forward. Michigan with the sack. That's a big-time sack. The ball came out. The ball came out. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown, Michigan. Way to get there. Force the sack. Force the fumble. Pick it up in the end zone for the Michigan Wolverines. What a play by Hutchinson again. He had a sack earlier that was wiped out due to the penalty, and he comes back, makes another play. They moved him around, came out there, recovered in the end zone for the touchdown. Wow. Oh, yeah, that ball came out. But they're going to review it. But either way, what a play by Michigan. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'm going to guess that they're going to stick with the original call on this play, which would result in a touchdown for Michigan. But obviously, if this one gets reversed, that would be huge for Michigan State. Yeah, I would be very shocked if they did indeed overturn this. I'm not expecting them to overturn this one. I'd stick with the original call of a touchdown on this one. Again, we've got 1 minute and 31 seconds left to go before the half. Ooh. So they opted to overturn it. That is huge. Wow, that is huge. I mean, it's still a big play for Michigan. Make no mistake about it. But that right there was absolutely huge that it was overturned because you're taking points off the board and you're giving possession back to Michigan State. All right, so after the reverse call there, we're looking at 3rd and 31 at the Michigan State 3-yard line. Due to the penalties, due to the sacks, they find themselves here at the 3-yard line. Lining up in the shotgun, you've got 4 receivers on the play, 1 back in the backfield with the quarterback. I'd imagine that they should call a draw. They do, right up the middle. And it's going to be a pickup of about 1 yard in the play. So now we're looking at 4th down coming up. All right, here they go. 4th and 29. 1 minute, 25 seconds left to go before the half. Michigan State's about to punt the ball. Snap is good on the way. Punt is up. All right, so yeah, thanks to the nice roll, takes it to about the 28-yard line. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the Michigan 29-yard line. You're going to line up in a shotgun formation. No backs in the backfield right now. See a tight end, about 4 receivers out there. Michigan State look like they're going to send 4, and they do. Michigan throws it, and it is caught up the middle. Takes it all the way to all the way at the midfield. All right, they're lining up with some tempo here out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. It's looking, throws it high, incomplete. Just got rid of that one. 2nd and 10 coming up. 1 minute and 3 seconds left before the half. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, 5 receivers on the play. Takes the snap. Michigan State sending 4. He throws it. It's caught, but his leg was hit when he threw that ball. Third and 6 coming up. 48 seconds left before the half. Out of the shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the play. Takes the snap. Spartans send 4. He throws it. It's caught by the wide receiver. It's going to be a first down. Can he get out of bounds? $36 seconds left. I think this is a game where a star has been born here for Michigan. Out of the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. They should have a free play. Throws it away. Yep, there was movement there, so they should have had a free play on that one. All right, here we go. 1st and 5 coming up there after the penalty. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers on the play. Got a tight end and one back in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Spartans in 4. Throws it. It's caught. That's going to be a first down. Pick up of about a good 8 yards in the play. 23 seconds left before the half. Takes a snap. He's looking. Throws it to the receiver. That's going to be a pickup of about a good 7 yards there. All right, Burns, their final timeout here. All right, so they got 14 seconds on the clock to try to make something happen here. The one thing you can't do is take a sack on this one. That is for sure. Here you go, 2nd and 5 out of the shotgun. No backs in the backfield. 5 wide. Takes a snap. Michigan State send 4. Throws it quickly. Incomplete. Incomplete. He was trying to hit Anthony again. Threw it up there. Incomplete. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. 10 seconds left. Michigan's trying to get a touchdown here. They're going to try to take a shot here. Meanwhile, Michigan State defense has got to be alert and don't allow them to get this. Take the snap. Michigan State sends 4 and they throw it in the end zone. Incomplete. Michigan is incomplete. They went to the end zone there just out of reach. And so it's going to leave 6 seconds, enough time to get the kick team out there and try to get 3 points on the board. All right, this will be a big time field goal here. This can make it 2 possessions, 35 yards out. Kick is on the way. Kick is good. But there was a timeout called by Michigan State. Again, we are currently at the commercial right now. About 6 seconds left to go here after the timeout by Michigan State. So let's see if Michigan kicker can convert on another field goal attempt. Kick is up. All right, so Michigan State calls their second timeout in a row. All right, let's see if this field goal will actually get the stand or not. Or will Michigan State use their final timeout? 5-yard field goal attempt. All right, so you use that final timeout. All right, so now that neither team has any timeouts here, this field goal will have to be the one. This would be huge here. 35 yards to make it a 2-score game. Kick is up. Kick is good. So Michigan has a 23-14 lead after Michigan State used all 3 timeouts to try to ice the kicker. Did not work. Yeah, so right now Michigan leads this one 23-14. We still got 2 seconds left before the half here. All right, kickoff's about to be on the way. All right, it's going to be a touchback. Look at the difference in total yards. Michigan, 333 yards. Meanwhile, Michigan State, 221 yards. All right, Michigan State's about to take a knee. Just go to halftime. Down by 9. And so at the half, Michigan leads 23-14 in this one. All right. So yes, I will step away real quick, but I will be back. And so, yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. All right, I am back. I am back. So, yeah, we are almost done with halftime here. Again, Michigan has the lead 23-14 in this one. Second quarter was a quarter that went back and forth for both of these teams, in which Michigan State actually outscored Michigan 14-13 in the second quarter, but Michigan got off to the fast start 10-0 in the first quarter. And also, Michigan State has turned the ball over twice in this one. Michigan has not turned the ball over here. Michigan's got a total of 333 yards total in this game, 252 of which came through the air. Meanwhile, Michigan State has a total of 219 yards, 103 of that coming from the ground game. So that's been the story so far in this one. For Michigan State, it has been running the ball. For Michigan, it's been through the air from both of their quarterbacks that they have. Each quarterback has a passing touchdown for Michigan in this one. And so let's get ready for the second half of this game, an important half, of course, for both of these teams. This is where winners are made here. Let's see how things go off for Michigan State. They're going to start off kicking the ball to Michigan to start things off, down by 9. At the start of the third quarter, kickoff's about to be on the way. All right, kickoff is on the way, and the second half has begun already. All right, no return on that one. So Michigan going to take over. 1st and 10 at the 25. They find themselves currently up by 9 points in this one, 23-14. Let's see what they do from here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. All right, they got 3 receivers on the play, one back in the backfield. Take the snap. Hands to the back. He's looking for a hole. He gains about a yard on the carry. Going to make it about 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, here we go. 3 receivers on the play. Got a tight end and a running back. Michigan State, they've got 4 on the line. Guys coming up, take the snap. Quarterback's looking. He's moving. He throws it. And it's incomplete. Incomplete. That's going to make it 3rd and 9 coming up here. Ball at the Michigan 26-yard line. If you're Michigan State, you want to go ahead, get this stop here on 3rd down, get the ball to your offense so you can try to cut down on this lead here. Here you got the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play, 1 tight end. Michigan State safety's coming up. Takes a snap. Michigan State sends forward. He throws it, and it's caught by the tight end. That's going to be a 1st down there. It's going to be a pickup of about 15, 16 on the play. I feel like that's the similar route that Michigan scored on their first touchdown that they had earlier in the game. The same type of route. All right, this time he's going to line up here. He's got a couple tight ends and stuff in the backfield. 1 receiver towards the bottom of the screen. Takes a snap. Play fake. He's looking. He throws it. It's caught by the tight end. Tight end picks up about a good yard or 2 on the play, about 2 yards. 2nd down coming up. Looking at a 2nd and 8. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. McNamara's the quarterback. He's 6 of 23, 250 yards in this one and a touchdown. Got a couple tight ends. Takes the snap. Michigan State sends forward. He throws it to the back. The back. He gets the 1st down. All right, so Michigan offense picking up where they left off at. Still out there moving the ball. That's over 250 yards passing in this game for him. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 2 receivers towards the top of the screen. Take the snap. Hands to the back. The back. He's looking for a hole. That's going to be a pickup of a yard. That's going to make it 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 9. All right, they're going to line up in the shotgun here. No backs in the backfield. 5 wide. Takes a snap. Michigan State sends 4. He throws it. It's caught. And that's going to be just shy of the 1st down there. Just shy of the 1st down. About a yard shy of the 1st down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Again, 3rd quarter, 11 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this one. Michigan's up 23-14. They got the heavy set. They hand it to the back, up the middle. He's met in the backfield. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage on that one. That's going to make it 4th and 2. Thinking that's going to be 4th and 2. All right, so they're saying 4th and 1. That's going to be 4th and a long run. But they're going to go for it here. Let's see if they get it. Heavy formation. Got a fullback in the backfield. Couple tight ends. Takes a snap. Hands it to the back. The back. Wait. Referees are blowing this one. Referees have a flag on this one. They're saying the left side. This is big. You have to think that Michigan would have converted on that one from what it looks like. But thanks to the false start against Michigan, that's going to move them back 5 yards. Now that changes the complexity of this situation. Ah, man, that was a small flinch right there. Good job by the referees to notice that. Here you go, 4th and 6. They're going to punt the ball. Nice clean. Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. Will he get there? I think he's short. What a call it was by Michigan. They clearly wanted to go for it there to dial that play in this situation when you're up by 9 points right now in the 3rd, early in the 3rd with 10 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. Wow, what a call there by Michigan and what a fail. Michigan was being aggressive. They clearly want to come out and score a touchdown there, but that should give momentum to Michigan State and put them with good field position there. So, wow, that would be a big-time stop by Michigan State on 4th down. But, man, that decision right there, that may end up to cost them later in this game. If things tend up, if the second half tends to go Michigan State's way, that's something you're going to revisit and say, why did you go for it on that 4th and 6 with that fake punt right there? They fell about a yard shy, I feel like, on that attempt. But yeah, right now we're at commercial here before it seems like we'll find out, in terms of Michigan State, which I believe they made the stop on that one. It looked like they made the stop there, but officially see, who has the ball right now. But that was a gutsy call by Michigan on that one. Michigan currently leads this one 23-14, and he got the ball first coming out of the half. So this would be huge for Michigan State right here in terms of trying to change the momentum of this one and gain it back to their side and try to score a touchdown here. Seems like when these two teams play, special teams does end up making the difference there. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, so it was not a design one. Okay. All right, so here Michigan State goes in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes it to the back, pressure's there, he moves. There's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty probably for holding. Quarterback is scrambling on the play, and he's about a yard shy, but there is a penalty, so I expect for this to come back thanks to the hold. Can't have these penalties right now. You just cannot have penalties. So that hold is going to negate that. Now we're looking at a 1st and 20 situation. All right, here they go. 1st and 20 out of the shotgun. Takes it. Hands to the back. The back looking for room. And yeah, that's going to be back at the line of scrimmage there. So we're looking at a 2nd down and 20 coming up. Again, Michigan's currently up 23-14 over Michigan State. 3rd quarter, 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 20 for the Spartans. Takes a snap. Michigan with the pressure. They throw it to the back. And, he's going to lose some yards on that one. He's going to lose some yards on that one. And so 80s has joined the stream. Thank you so much for coming through. Glad to have you here. You say, hey, JB, I'm sorry, but as you can see from my YouTube name, I have a lot to do this weekend for Halloween. Absolutely. I will stop back in the 4th quarter. Understand. Appreciate you for coming through. Certainly understand that. So here we go. 2 receivers on the play. Takes a snap. Michigan sending 4. Quarterback steps up. He throws it. And it is incomplete. Incomplete. Tip by the defensive back. What a play. By DJ Turner with the deflection. That's going to make it 4th and 23 from the Michigan State 27-yard line. That was not a flag right there. All right, Michigan State's going to punt the ball until they can start converting on 3rd downs. The score is not going to change. They're like 0 for 6 on 3rd downs. You can't win when you're 0 for 6 on 3rd downs. Meanwhile, we got a return by Michigan. Let's see, 35-yard line, 40-yard line, still in his feet, 45. So it takes it all the way to the Michigan 45-yard line on the return. No penalties. A good return on that one. So yeah, we're currently at commercial right now. Again, Michigan currently leading this one 23-14. And this one, they've been able to pass the ball throughout the air. I mean, right now, Cade McNamara, he's 18 of 25 for 265 yards through the air and a touchdown. No interceptions. While backup JJ McCarthy, he's 2 for 2, also has 20 yards and a touchdown in this one. So overall, 20 of 27, 285 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns. They're averaging basically a first down per completion at this point in the game. They also have 21 carries as a team for 88 yards in this one as well, averaging 4.2 yards a carry as a team. For Michigan State, Peyton Thorne, he's 10 of 16, 113 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions in this one. On the ground, Kenneth Walker III, 13 carries, 87 yards. As a team, they have 19 carries for 103 yards. And so now Michigan's going to have the ball. And after that nice return, they're going to be taking over 1st and 10 at the Michigan 46-yard line. All right, here we go. Returning to action now. All right, here we go. Takes a snap out of the shotgun, hands it to the back. No, he faked it to the back. He kept it himself. That's going to be a first down. Gain of about a good 12 yards on the carry. And that was McCarthy on that play. All right, here we go. Third quarter, 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go on a 1st and 10 at the Michigan State 42-yard line. So now Michigan back in Michigan State territory again. Let's see. One back behind the quarterback here. 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Got a tight end on the play as well. Takes the snap. Play fake. Steps up. Feels the pressure. He's going to scramble. He's got the first down and then some. Wow, what a scramble on the play. That's a 20-yard run right there. Takes it all the way to the Michigan State 22-yard line. Excellent decision on that one. Had to play fake. Everybody dropped back in coverage. I mean, all the linebackers was dropping back. Pass rush came around him. He stepped up, saw a lane. It was there. Decided to take off and run. That was a great read on his part. Here we go, 1st and 10. 3 receivers on the play. Take the snap. Oh, they toss it back on a flea flicker. And it is, just out of the hands of the receiver on the play. And so Anthony, he's been so huge tonight for Michigan. It was a great play call. And so just a little out of reach for him. Almost was able to snag that one. Just slightly out of his reach. If you're Michigan State, you are so happy that wasn't a touchdown. But it was a great call, though. All right, here we go. 3 receivers, got a tight end and 1 back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Quarterback keeps it, throws it to the tight end. Tight end's running. Lowers his shoulder, picked up a good 2 yards on that catch. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 7 for Michigan State's 19-yard line. In Michigan, utilizing that 2-quarterback offense very effectively. Both quarterbacks already have a passing touchdown in this one. 3rd and 8. 3 receivers on the play at the top of the screen. 1 back in the backfield with the quarterback. 1 tight end as well. 3rd and 8. 3rd quarter, 6 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in this one. Can they convert? He takes a snap. Michigan State sends pressure. He throws it, and it's caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Michigan. So Michigan finds the end zone again. What a play across the middle. Michigan tried to send a little pressure on that one. It was picked up nicely. Quarterback size man hit him in the middle of the field for the touchdown. The middle of the field has been there for Michigan all game long. Whenever this quarterback has enough time to stand in the pocket, which he has, they've done a good job of picking up the blitz. It's been the middle of this secondary that's been a weak spot here for Michigan State Spartans. And now we're waiting the PAT attempt. PAT is good. So Michigan find themselves up right now 30-14 in this one. After that touchdown pass, another touchdown pass in this one. 30-14 Michigan. What a statement so far in this one. I mean, you look at Cade McNamara in this one, he's 19 of 27, 284 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. You look at J.J. McCarthy, also for Michigan. He's 3 of 3, 23 yards through the air and a touchdown. On the ground, J.J. McCarthy has 1 carry for 12 yards as well, while Cade McNamara, he's got 1 carry for 20 yards as well. So both of them contributing nicely for Michigan through the passing game. You look at Michigan State through the air. 10 of 16 with Peyton Thorne, 113 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. You know, you can't have 20% of your passes out there being picked off. You know, you just can't have that happen, or at least of your completions. You just can't have that happening. And then on the ground, for Michigan State, Kenneth Walker III, he's been a bright spot for them, 13 carries, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns in that one. And as a team, 19 carries for 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. But Michigan, they've even got more rushing yards than Michigan State now. As a team, 23 carries for 120 yards so far in this game. And we're in the 3rd quarter. We are in the 3rd quarter. But what a drive that was for Michigan. It started with an excellent kick return. And yeah, like they just was able to finish it in the end zone. That play has been there for Michigan all game long across the middle like that. If you're Michigan State, you're wanting to score a touchdown. And if you do score a touchdown, perhaps you're at the point in the game where you start thinking about maybe going for 2 if you get a touchdown and go for 2 or try to make it a touchdown and 2-point game. All right, so we're about to have the kickoff here soon. If you're Michigan State, this is the point of the game where you have to step up and you've got to respond right now. You have got to come in there, come up with a touchdown of your own. And in my opinion, you get a touchdown, you go for 2 at this point and try to make it a 1-possession game. But momentum is definitely with Michigan. All right, kick is on the way. Let's see if we're going to return. All right, no return on this. All right, so let's see what the Spartans can do here coming out the half. All right, Michigan State's coming out there on offense now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line of Michigan State. Again, third quarter, 6 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter. One back in the backfield, three receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Receiver goes in motion, takes a snap. Quarterback's looking, throws it, and it is incomplete. Incomplete, but there is a penalty. They're going to call this penalty against Turner. Pass interference against the defense. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 after the penalty. They hand it to the back, up the middle. Kenneth Walker the third. He picks up about a good 4-5 yards on the carry. Playing with some up-tempo here. 2nd and 5. Out the shotgun, takes a snap. Michigan sends forward. Quarterback moving, trying to avoid the rush. Looking. He throws it. And it is caught. It is caught. Referee says that was inbound. So what a catch. That's going to give Michigan State a 1st down. Again, third quarter, 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Excellent job to get that reception on that. And so Michael says there is a game on today that's delayed. And so which game is that? Yeah, definitely know which game is that. Let's see, but this call is going to be under reviewed right now. So we're going to get a pause right now as they're going to continue to review it to make sure that he did indeed catch it in bounce. I get it because the ball did juggle, but at the same time, I think he did catch it in bounce. You only need 1 foot in college football. I believe he got both in there, so you only need 1 foot, though. Matter of fact, I do want to see what some of the other scores are currently right now that's taking place. Ooh, I see Wisconsin's up against number 9, Iowa 20-7. And so, is that the game you said that's delayed right now? Interesting. But I see Wisconsin's up 20-9 on 20-7 on that one. Meanwhile, the call is confirmed. It is a catch indeed. All right. Good news there for the Spartans. Again, third quarter, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. All right, here we go in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers on the play. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback throws it. He threw it up there. Ooh, was that a catch? Was it a catch or did it hit the ground? I thought it might have hit the ground. But let's see if they say. Okay, they say it hit the ground. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Yeah, referee says nope, incomplete. They're at the 50-yard line right now. You say it might be a weather delay. I would have to imagine that it would be a weather delay. If it is a delay, that's what I would think. Ooh, did they rob him of a catch on that one? That may have been a catch. Ooh, if I'm Michigan State, I want for them to challenge this one. Yeah, if I were Michigan State, I'd want them to look at this one. All right, here we go. It's going to be further reviewed, okay? I don't see the ball necessarily hitting the ground or nothing like that. I see him. I've got this one being overturned. I think it's going to be a 1st down for Michigan State. Again, we're in the third quarter here, 6 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Michigan finds himself up 30-14, but Michigan State has the ball, and if they can somehow find a way to get into the end zone here, there's a possibility if they can convert on a two-point conversion of making it a one-score game. But right now, they're down by 16. So they need to score on this drive. But right now, we're currently up under official review to see if indeed he did make the reception. Let's see, Michael says that the Iowa State game is under an early lightning delay. Okay. Oh, man, so we got quite a few games right now that's under a weather delay, it seems. All right, so it's a catch. It's a catch. Oh, you said Iowa. Okay, so Iowa State as well. Who's Iowa State playing? I know Iowa's playing Wisconsin in that one. But yeah, what a great call there for Michigan State. Gives them a first down, new downs to work with. So let's see what they can do to take advantage of this new first down here. 1st and 10, ball at about the 35-yard line of Michigan. One back in the backfield. You got two receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Got two tight ends as well. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. He goes up the middle. Kenneth Walker the third gains about a good 2 yards on the carry. Second down is coming up. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up at the Michigan 32-yard line. Again, third quarter, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Spartans down by 16. Takes the snap. Michigan sending forward. Thorne throws it. It's caught by the receiver. That's going to be a pickup of about a good 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up third down, though. Clock continues to run. Let's see, 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 4 receivers on the play. One back in the backfield with the quarterback. He takes a snap. He's looking. He throws it to the back. Kenneth Walker the third. Trying to make something happen. Unable to commit to where he's going to go. Ends up probably losing about a yard. All right, so Michigan State said they're going to go for it here. They're going to roll the dice here. They need to make this conversion here. This is one of those plays in the game where you feel like, hey, we need to get a touchdown here. You know, field goal probably not going to help us as much. We need a touchdown. So here they go. Out of the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. One back in the backfield with him. Takes a snap. Michigan sending pressure. He throws it up there for his receiver. And it's caught. It is caught. What a reception to take it all the way to the 1-yard line. What a catch by Jaden Reed. Big time play on 4th down. And this is the best throw I've seen from Peyton Thorne tonight. He threw that one on the money for Michigan State. And now they've got a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Hands it to the back. The back. He's trying to get in there. Fighting for it. Did he get in there? Touchdown. Touchdown, Michigan State. That's the call. What a big-time score for Michigan State after the big-time 4th down conversion that they had. If you're Michigan, this makes you sick to your stomach because you know that you could have had a stop, and to get beat like that on 4th down, that had to hurt. Now, will they go for it? All right, so now Michigan State looking for a 2-point attempt here. If they get this 2-point attempt here, to make it an 8-point game, making it a 1-possession game. So this is big. So this play is going to be under review. So we've got like 3 plays on this drive. Go under. Let's see what they come up with this time. Remember, it was ruled a touchdown, so there's going to have to be some evidence to show that he was short if they're going to overturn it. There's just too many bodies around, I think, for them to overturn it. Yeah, I'm seeing way too many bodies around for them to have a clear look. I mean, I know where he went down at. You just need a tip of the ball to reach the plane of the end zone. So I would have to say this is going to stay a touchdown. All right, so the play stands. That's a touchdown for Michigan State Spartans on that one. Just wasn't enough evidence to overturn it. All right, 2-point conversion is going to be the attempt here. Can the Spartans come big for the 2-point conversion? Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers, takes a snap. He's looking. He throws it, and it is good. It is good. Give this team 2 points. The 2-point conversion attempt is good. So now we've got a 30-22 game, a 1-possession game. Michigan leads it, but the Spartans with the big time touchdown and even bigger 2-point conversion. So now both of these teams, they're fired up here. Let's see, Michael says, okay, the game is back on for Iowa and Wisconsin. Okay, absolutely nice. Absolutely nice. So now I guess it'll be a good time for me to go through some of the scores that are currently taking place right now and give a little update about what's going on around the league right now. So let's see. Right now, Wisconsin's leading Iowa 27-7. Wisconsin's also got the ball. Iowa's ranked number 9. I see that, let's see, Bowling Green's beating Buffalo 28-23. Maryland's over Indiana 35-20 there in the fourth quarter. UCF is taking care of business in the fourth quarter against Temple. They're up 42-0. Liberty's beating Massachusetts 48-10. No surprise there. Rutgers, they're up on Illinois 17-14 in that one. Cincinnati, they're up 21-12 against Tulane in the fourth quarter, but Tulane's got the ball right now. Baylor's up on Texas 24-21 in the fourth quarter of that game. Louisiana Lafayette, they're up 31-0 against Texas State. Virginia Tech, they're leading 23-17 over Georgia Tech in the fourth quarter. Iowa State, they're up 14-7 against West Virginia early in the first quarter for them. And let's see, North Texas just got started against Rice. They're up 3-0 in that one. Let's see, did I miss any? Yeah. All right, so the University of Miami is currently up 38-31 against Pittsburgh. However, Pittsburgh has a 3rd and goal early in the fourth quarter, trying to tie things up there against the Hurricanes. Matter of fact, I see they just set up for a field goal, actually. So, yeah, so it's 38-34. Miami's up by 4 points, but there's still 14 minutes to go in that fourth quarter there for Miami versus Pitt. So a lot of good games today. And so, okay, there you go. So we'll get to see how the Michigan Wolverines respond after the Spartans put 8 more points on the board on their last possession. Again, that drive was actually 8 plays, 75 yards, about 2 minutes and 49 seconds off the clock. Kickoff is on the way. Let's see if we'll get a return. We will get a return. The 10, the 15. They get him at about the 20-yard line. So Michigan will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Again, we're in the third quarter, 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Michigan up by 8, 30-22. Last time they had the ball, they had a touchdown drive of their own. Let's see if they can keep that continuing. Right now, it's been those mid to long passes across the middle that's really been effective for Michigan offensively in this one. All right, here we go. Takes a snap, hands it to the back. The back finds a hole, jumps over a defender, and he gains about 11 yards on the carry. What a run. All right, here we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10 in the third quarter. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in this one. So far in this game, Michigan has 438 yards in this game. The Spartans have 278. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. Again, we're in the third quarter, about 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in this one. Michigan up by 8. All right, here we go, 2nd and 4. All right, 3 receivers on the play. I see a couple tight ends as well. One back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. He's tripped up, gains about a good 2 yards on the carry. So 3rd and 2 coming up. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 coming up. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Michigan up 30-22. Michigan with the ball. 3rd and 2. Let's see what happens. One back in the backfield. See a few tight ends on the play, 1 receiver. They just need 2 yards. Takes it. Hands to the back. He finds the crease. He gets it. He gets it. What a gain that is right there, and a 1st down for the Michigan Wolverines on the play. They had a bunch of tight ends on the play. Snapped it, went up the middle. There was a hole there between the left guard and the center, and he was able to pick up that 1st down and then some. So now we're looking at a 1st and 10 at the Michigan 47-yard line. I see 2 receivers. I see a tight end running back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. He's met in the backfield, though. He's going to lose about 2 yards in the play. Big time stop there by Michigan State to get him in the backfield. They were expecting it. So this is going to make it 2nd and 12. Second and 12 coming up. 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Out of the shotgun. 4 receivers on the play. See if it goes in motion. Takes a snap. Michigan State sends 4. He throws it. It's caught by the tight end. That's going to be a pickup of about a good 3 yards in the play. 3-4 yards. 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 3rd down coming up. Will they just run out the rest of this quarter, or will they try to take a snap before then? It's 3rd and 9. You can hear the Michigan State fans right now. All right, so to the end of the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, Michigan is up by 8 points, 30-22. But also the Wolverines also have the football right now. They've been able to move the ball, but it's going to be a big 3rd down coming up right here. Either way for both of these teams. If you're Michigan State, you get a stop here. You get a chance to get the ball back and maybe even tie it up. If you're Michigan, you want to keep scoring here, make it back a 2-possession game and such moving forward. So big time play coming up. Yes, so we're currently at the commercial here, but when we return, it'll be the start of the fourth quarter here. So just to recap how this game has gone so far, early in the first quarter, Michigan jumped out to the 10-0 lead. But then in the second quarter, Michigan State, actually in the second quarter alone, they outscored Michigan 14-13 there, but Michigan had the lead thanks to the first quarter, so they were up 23-14 at the half. And then this past quarter, Michigan State barely outscored Michigan 8-7 in the third quarter. But, however, Michigan still has the lead here. And this fourth quarter is going to determine the game in this one. But so far in this game, I mean, Cade McNamara, he's having a career game right now. He's 21 of 29, 293 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns in this one, no interceptions. Obviously, they've got a big-time 3rd and 9 coming up here from their own 48-yard line. But, hey, I mean, he's been pretty good in this game. So is J.J. McCarthy. You can see that those two, they work well together. You know, they, as a unit, 24 of 32, 316 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns between the two of them for Michigan. And that has been a huge part of their success there because they've got some pretty good young wide receivers on this Michigan squad right now, and they're showing up big time in this game. Big time in this game. You saw Audrell Anthony. He has been the big-time story in this one. 4 receptions for 136 yards, but it's not just him. You have Eric All. He's got 9 receptions for 91 yards in this one as well. I believe he's tight end and stuff. And so, yeah, for Michigan, that pass game has been huge. For Michigan State, however, you know, Peyton Thorne, 15 of 21. He threw that nice pass on the last drive on that key 4th and 4 that took it all the way to the 1-yard line. So he doesn't have a touchdown pass. He's got 2 interceptions, but that was a big-time play that he made on that one. On the ground, you know, Kenneth Walker III, 16 carries, 96 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Michigan State. So he has been huge for Michigan State in this one. Let's see, Michael says they'll get and they got it. He says first down. So he's already said they got the first down basically. He's saying he's already cementing it down that they've got the first down basically. So let's see what happens here. We've got the final quarter here, fourth quarter. This is it. 2 teams in the top 10. A lot on the line. Out of the shotgun here. 1 running back. About how many receivers? 3 receivers on the play. 4 receivers actually. All right, let's see how many guys Michigan State sends on this one. Michigan State has been giving up the middle of the field on these passing plays on 3rd and long. They send the blitz. Oh, the quarterback takes a hit. Incomplete, but what a hit he took on that one. And what a stop by Michigan State and the defense, forcing them into a punt situation. What a stop there by the Spartans. And speaking of Magic Mike here, thank you so much for coming through on the stream. Glad to have you here. So Mike has showed up. He says, thumbs up for you, JB. Appreciate you. Yeah, make sure, guys, if you haven't pressed the thumbs up button that you do already. But, yeah, glad to have Mike here to join us here in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, we're about to have a punt here by Michigan, assuming that they actually punt it this time. Punt is on the way. Let's see if we get a return. Nice high punt. Takes a Michigan bounce all the way to about the 14-yard line. So a pretty good punt on that one to pin them within the 15. And so Michigan State's going to come out with an opportunity to come out here and try to see if they can tie things up here early in the fourth quarter. Again, Michigan is up 30-22, but Michigan State now has the ball. We're in the fourth quarter, 14 minutes and 46 seconds to go in this one. And so let's see. Mike says, congrats, sub count going up. And so I appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so make sure anybody that is new that you do subscribe to the channel as well because we do these play-by-plays on a regular basis. Meanwhile, Michigan State in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play, got a couple tight ends, takes it. Fakes it to the back, tosses it back. Quarterback is running. He's running, still running. He throws it. Oh, he should have just ran with that one, I think. He overthrew the receiver on that one. I like the play call, but he probably should have taken and ran with that one. Could have got him about a good 8 yards, I think, out of that one. But, man, just overthrew the receiver, trying to run for his life on that one. I get it, trying to be aggressive. I think Michigan called the same play earlier in the game. Neither of them were able to convert. Again, that was where both flea flickers. You hand it to the back out of the shotgun, fake the draw, but then he tosses it back. Meanwhile, takes a snap, play fake. He's looking. He throws. It's tipped in the air, incomplete. Remember, his second interception of the game was tipped and picked off, but this one is incomplete. And so Mike says, 80s Nation, how's the game been? One of these edge rushers supposed to be drafted top 10. And so, yeah, 80s right now. He says he's going to join in the fourth quarter and all like that. You know, he's got some Halloween stuff that he's doing right now. But, yeah, he should join us at some point here in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Michigan takes the snap, throws it to the receiver. He should get the first down. He's trying to make something happen here. He gets the first down thanks to the pure effort on that one. That's going to be a first down for the Spartans on that one. Great effort to get that first down. But the game's been pretty good. I mean, Michigan in this one, defensively speaking, they've been able to generate turnovers. Michigan State, not so much. But Michigan State's doing a great job on the ground. Their running back, you remember Kenneth Walker III when we saw him against Miami? Well, he's got 3 rushing touchdowns in this one. He's got 16 carries, 96 yards. But the story for Michigan is the combination of their quarterbacks, particularly Cade McNamara, their starting quarterback. He's 21 of 30, 293 yards, 2 touchdowns in this one. J.J. McCarthy, he's 3 for 3. He has a touchdown pass in this one. Michigan likes to use 2 quarterbacks. They've also got a receiver, a freshman, and it's really in his first game in which he's been targeted. He's got 4 receptions for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. He looks like a beast. He's got speed. He's got some ups. He's got some good hands. And so, yeah, Michigan offensively, they've been able to pass the ball, but they've also run the ball as well. 27 carries, 139 yards in this one. And so the real difference is they've been just as effective on the ground as they've been through the air for Michigan, whereas Michigan State, they've been more effective on the ground than they've been through the air in this one. Their quarterback has 0 touchdowns to 2 interceptions in this one. And Michigan jumped out to an early lead in the first quarter, 10-0, but in the second quarter, it was just about even. Michigan State outscored Michigan in the second quarter, 14-13. However, Michigan had the lead thanks to the first quarter. They were up 23-14 at the half. And in the third quarter, Michigan State scored a touchdown, got the 2-point conversion, while Michigan had the touchdown but went for the extra point. And so Michigan State technically outscored them by 1 point, but still Michigan holds the lead here 30-22. But the Spartans are coming out here trying to tie things up here in the fourth quarter. So that should get you caught up to where we are right now. And in terms of those edge rushers, we do have a guy that's been standing out for me for Michigan on that edge rush. I'm trying to think of what his name is. Give me 1 second to try to find the defensive stats here. Sometimes they show it, sometimes they don't. Let's see. But there is a guy on defense for Michigan. I got to look and see his jersey number again. But there's a guy on the defensive end for Michigan that's been causing havoc tonight in this game. But yeah, if you're Michigan State, you're thinking we want to go down there and we want to score a touchdown on this drive and try to tie this one up with a 2-point conversion. But yeah, Mike, who you got winning this one, Mike? Who you rooting for in this one? And do you think there's a chance that this could go to overtime? Definitely let me know. Oh, this is the first. I mean, All right, here we go. The pass play incomplete. So, yeah, pass play incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up from the Michigan State 25-yard line. Again, we're in the fourth quarter here, 14 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Here in the fourth quarter, Michigan leads by 8, 30-22. All right, here we go. Michigan State takes a snap, throws it. It's caught by the receiver. That's going to be a gain of about 6 yards on the play by Michigan State. 3rd down coming up. They need about a good 4 yards to try to get the first down here. And here we are in the fourth quarter. 14 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Michigan's up 30-22. But Michigan State has the ball. Both teams are undefeated in this one. Number 6, Michigan. Number 8, Michigan State. Very huge game. Big 3rd down coming up on 3rd and 4 for Michigan State. Mike says, JB, what you do in the car? I don't know the score, but it might go OT. Meanwhile, Michigan State throws it, and it's caught by the receiver. He should have the first down by forward progress, though. He should have that first down. Let's see, Mike says, okay, I'm scouting some guy named Hutchison. Okay, meanwhile, the Spartans have a first down. New downs to work with here. So 1st and 10 at the Michigan State 35-yard line. So far on this drive, 6 plays, 21 yards so far in this one. So here we go, 1st and 10. I'm seeing 3 receivers on the play, couple tight ends, one back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Michigan sends 4. He throws it, and it is almost picked off. Oh, man, I thought it was picked off. It should have been picked off. That's one that if you're a quarterback, you just look back and say, whew, I almost did it again. He's already got 2 turnovers in this one. You cannot have that one be picked off. So he caught a break that one was not picked off. It was right to him. That's one that Moulton's going to want to have back. Moulton's going to want to have that one back. But, yeah, Mike, the guy from Michigan, he's number 97. I seen his jersey number. I can't remember his name, but he's number number 97. Number 55 has also been getting after it as well. Meanwhile, quarterback's going to keep it, run it up the middle. And so that's going to be a pickup of about a good 7 yards on the carry. I'm thinking that should make it 3rd and 3. Should make it 3rd and 3. They're playing with some tempo here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Hands it to the back. He's looking. He gets the first down. And then some. It's becoming a foot race. This is about to be a touchdown for Kenneth Walker III. And it is a 58-yard touchdown run by Kenneth Walker III for the Spartans. And so the Spartans make it a 2-point game here. So they're going to have to go for 2 to try to go ahead and tie this one up. But what a run this is. He's been having a spectacular game in this one. My goodness. 17 carries, 154 yards on the ground, averaging 9.1 yards a carry. That was his 4th. That's right, you heard me right. 4th rushing touchdown for Kenneth Walker III. He's carrying Michigan State's offense on his back tonight. And he's not done. He's not done. But first things first, they need to get this 2-point conversion. All right, here they go. All right, they're going to call a timeout here. Someone's got to call a timeout. Mike says Operation Turn On TV complete. Let's see. Mike says any NFL transactions to note in the last day. I did read earlier that Saquon Barkley has been ruled out, which is a bit of a surprise. I thought he was going to be back this week, but he's been ruled out for that game. I know Preston Williams or Prescott Williams for the Miami Dolphins, the wide receiver, he's been ruled out as well for the Dolphins matchup against the Buffalo Bills. So that's something of interest. Not that's going to make a big difference in that one. But those are the 2 that come to mind off the top of my head right now that I saw earlier today. I think for Cleveland, it's looking like Nick Chubb, he's going to be out there to play for them. So that's good news for Cleveland. But those are the NFL transactions that come to mind as of late. Oh, yeah, Stephon Gilmore. He's been activated by the Carolina Panthers as well. Meanwhile, quarterback up under center. Okay, they're motion guys. They got 4 guys on the top of the screen, one at the bottom, out of the shotgun. He takes it. He looks it, throws up a jump ball, and it is good. It is good. The 2-point conversion is good. What a play. What a play. It's good. But Turner, somehow he has the football. He thinks he has it. But what a play by Michigan State. What a play. Mike says no Washington trade yet. That is such a huge gamble, and it's worth it. I mean, I agree with you in the sense that we're not talking about criminal charges right now. So therefore, if you do make the trade, worst case scenario, he gets suspended for some games. But I agree with you. If your team that needs one, especially Miami, to secure your quarterback in the future, I would do that if I was them, and I'd do it right now in case he does get suspended so you can go ahead and serve that suspension right now. But, man, what a play that was to tie things up. 30 apiece. We have a game all tied up. 30 apiece. 12 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Michigan State, 2 teams inside the same conference competing for the same recruits in the state, in the same side of the division of the Big Ten. Both teams with identical records. Michigan and Michigan State 7-0, 4-0 in the conference, and now they're all tied up 30 apiece. This is going to go down as a classic game between these 2 teams. Who's going to win it? The Spartans at home or Michigan on the road? Who's going to win it? Mike says the Texans team has been gutted, so they need the 2 firsts they demanded. I think they want more than 2 firsts. If it was just 2 firsts, I think you would have been done in a heartbeat. I think they're wanting something crazy, at least the minimum 3 firsts and a player in return. Because it seems like the last that I read, like the Dolphins, they're made. Like it seems like the Dolphins are reaching out to make an offer, but it's not what the Houston Texans want. So they're definitely interested. Let's see. Mike says Dolphins swing for the fence. No one has any idea how the league stuff played out with Watson. Worth 2 firsts. Keep Tua if you need him. And so I mean, if it goes down, it might be a 3-team trade. He may end up going to the Washington football team. It's the last that I heard about that it might, because from what it seems like the Texans are not interested in Tua. They don't want Tua. So therefore, if you're Miami, if Washington wants him, then so be it. Mike says, oh, really? 1 first is absolutely huge nowadays. It really is. But, hey, Houston is saying we're talking about a quarterback here that's about, what, 25, 26, around that range. So, yeah, they want the premium of the premium. They've been turning down offers. Miami sent them a very good offer like a while back. But I remember they shot it down. They did not want that. They wanted more. They wanted more. And Miami's like, come on now. You want too much now. But, yeah, Houston's being greedy. But, man, what a game so far in this one. And this is not the first time that Kenneth Walker III has reached 4 rushing touchdowns in a game. This is actually the second time this season. It's going to be no return, so Michigan's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. All right, so let's see. Mike says, this is my thoughts. He says, someone said, longer you take and less a gamble, more teams will try to trade. Miami should take the gamble. And so, yeah, they really should. I mean, you look at how their season's going. It's different if their season would have been going drastically differently. But they wake up, they find themselves right now in 3rd place in the division, so they need to try something different. I agree with you. They need to take a risk. But here we go, Michigan out the shotgun. Hands to the back. Back's looking. Trying to make something happen. He gains about a yard on that one. I feel he made the wrong cut on that one. But, yeah, he gained about a yard on that one. They're saying 2 yards. Michigan State, though, their defense, they're fired up right now. They want to see if they can come out there and make another stop and get the ball back to their offense. So here you go. 2nd and 8. 5 wide receivers on the play. out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Spartans send 4. He throws it. It's deflected. It's deflected, incomplete. So 3rd and 8 is coming up. Big time 3rd down here. Can Michigan get this, or will Michigan State end up making a stop to get the ball back? So here we go, 3rd and 8. The crowd, they are in it. They want to see the Spartans get the ball back. Michigan, 3 receivers towards the top of the screen, 1 back in the backfield out of the shotgun. Let's see if Michigan State applies pressure. For Michigan, the middle has been open for them. I believe they've got J.J. McCarthy in right now. He's got 3 receivers towards the top. Takes a snap. He throws it. He's going to go deep. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. What a catch. All the way down to the Spartans' 3rd yard line. What a play. And that one hurts the hearts of the Spartan fans right there. I'm sorry, that was McNamara right there with the pass. But what a play that was. A completion. Wow. You say, what team could use Watson besides the Panthers, Miami, and Washington? Well, you can add, if I'm Denver, I'm still, if we're talking about the end of the season, if I'm Denver, I'm putting myself back in that conversation as well. I would throw them in there as well. Meanwhile, 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Takes the snap out of the shotgun. He throws it to the receiver, and it is caught. That's going to be a gain of about 6 yards on the catch. Let's see, another team that I can think of that probably can definitely use the services is, I know from a cap perspective, it's not going to work. But the Steelers, they probably can definitely use him in the future for sure. They need somebody. Although for them, I'm thinking more so draft somebody. But yes, Steelers can certainly use a quarterback like that, no doubt. But here you go out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. And that's going to be did he get the first down? I think he's just short. But I see a flag out there, so the flag may bring it back. The flag could bring it. Mike says, could Elway try? Absolutely, he could. But if he does, Elway's not going to take a risk like that, though. He's not going to take a risk like that until he knows the facts, though, I think, before he would get interested. Mike says, McNamara, like former Syracuse basketball player. Yep. Oh, come on now. Was it really a face mask? But here we go with the 1st and 10 at the 20. Takes it. Quarterback keeps it. This is McCarthy here. Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, but the Michigan State player knocked it out of bounds. He tried to pick it up to run with it. Made a costly mistake. If you're in Michigan, you caught a big-time break on the play. But, man, for the Spartans, that would have been huge. Oh, that would have been huge, but to kick it out of bounds like that, if you're Michigan State, that hurts. And if you're Michigan, you're breathing a sigh of relief on that one. And let's see, Mike says, shake my head tied up, JB. Will we see another overtime game like last week? But here we go in the shotgun. Receiver goes in motion. I see a tight end, 3 receivers, 1 running back. He takes a snap. He's looking. He's going to scramble up the middle. He slides. That's a pickup of maybe about 4 yards in the play. All right, so that's going to make it 3rd down now, 3rd and 8. Ball at the Michigan State 18-yard line. 10 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Mike says, could the Lions do him dirty and bring him in? He would not waive that no-trade clause for Detroit. I promise you that much. But here we go, 3rd and 8. 3 receivers on the play. 3 receivers towards the top of the screen. 1 running back as well. All right, here we go in the shotgun. Will Michigan State send pressure? They send 4. He's looking. He throws it into the end zone. That's way too high. Incomplete. Way too high on that one. Incomplete. The receiver saying that should have been a flag. Jim Harrow's looking like, where's the flag? So now we got a 4th and 8. That should bring out the special teams unit. Mike says most mocks have my guy Malik going right away. Maybe only good maybe only good one in the draft, or only maybe good in the draft. And so I see one article that was saying that he'd be a good fit next season for the Philadelphia Eagles. Actually, I was gonna wait till 80s was on to see how he thought about that. Meanwhile, kick is up, and it's good. It's good. So Michigan reclaims the lead, this time by a field goal. Moody has been very good tonight for Michigan. I believe that's like his 3rd or 4th kick. And so Michigan find themselves up 33-30. Let's see. Mike says USC quarterback good. Okay. You say he's okay. All right. So there you go. And you say, I would not mind if Panthers brought in Cam to see if he could at least have a Taysom Hill type of role, unless he's still good. And so I doubt that they would do that. But I mean, it would be interesting if they did, but I doubt they would do that. I would have thought that maybe the Washington football team would have been a team, or I don't know, with all the injuries that maybe a team like the Bears had, something like that, But obviously they have the directions that they want to go in. Let's see. Mike says, I see more potential with Eagles quarterback than Tua. Tua needs years. Tua going to need years, might be backup. I think for Tua, the thing that's going to hurt Tua is that he's going to constantly be injured. And so if you're constantly hurt, that's going to you're not going to be able to have to put together a season in which the Dolphins are like, okay, we're confident in what he can do. There's always going to be questions. And if you're having questions going into year 3, going into year 4, that doesn't bode well for you. The NFL stands for not for long. And if you don't have answers, even if you're not the wrong answer, if you're still a question mark at that point, you're not the right answer. Let's see. Mike says you can't with egos, but as a fan, I would like to see it. And so, I wonder how the sports blitz would feel about that for the Panthers. We've got another Baker Mayfield commercial. All right, so Mike says, is Malik doing good? Could Liberty win? I checked their score earlier. Last I saw, they were up. I think they were up like 48-10 or something like that. So last I saw, Liberty was taking care of business earlier today. So, I mean, I doubt that score has changed. So they should definitely be still dominating. Yeah, Liberty's up 62-10. They're playing Massachusetts, so that's expected. But, they've only got 4 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in that game right there. And as for Liberty, your boy, Willis, he's 19 of 27, 307 yards in that one. Meanwhile, Michigan's for to kick things off here. Let's see if we get a kickoff return. All right, so it's gonna be a touchback, no return on that one. Yeah, your boy Malik. Let's see, Malik. He's got 4 passing touchdowns in this game as well. So he's out there balling tonight. Well, today. So now Michigan State, they have an opportunity to go out here and try to take the lead late in this one. They've shown a lot of resilience in this game. Both teams have looked absolutely fantastic. This is exactly the type of game I was hoping for today. Receiver goes in motion, one back in the backfield, takes a snap. Hands to the back. That's Kenneth Walker. He finds a hole. He picks up about 8 yards on the carry. Takes it all the way to Michigan State, 33-yard line. He has been literally carrying this team on his back. Can he do it again for another touchdown? He's got 4 so far today. 18 carries, 162 yards on the ground, averaging 9 yards a carry, and he's got 4 touchdowns in this one so far. And we still got under 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen, one back in the backfield. Receiver goes in motion, takes a snap, play fake. He looks, tries to make a guy miss. He is sacked by 97 again. 97's been making plays all games long. That's your boy Hutchinson right there. Mike Hutchinson with the sack. Aiden Hutchinson, once again, he's been making plays, whether it's been tipping the ball, whether it's been getting sacks, whether it's been recovering fumbles. He's been all over the place on defense tonight. Definitely out there making his presence known. Here we go in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. Takes the snap. He's looking. Oh, the ball is ripped out. Who gets it? I think Michigan State recovered it, though. But what a play by the Michigan defense to go back there and force the strip stack. Excellent job by this defensive line. They get after it. Between 55 and 97, those two guys, they get after it on this Michigan defense. And this is like the second fumble that he's had. So Thorne has had a rough day today. 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions. We're going to get a return here. Oh, he muffed the punt, but he picked it up. He's going to run. He's still on his feet. Can he make something special happen? He's still running. Oh, okay. They finally get him out of bounds here. Wow, what a return. What a return. Let's see. Mike says, oh, Bills versus Miami score. And so, yeah, definitely I got the Bills winning that one. I said the Bills get about 48 points. I do think they put the backups in at some point. I'll be generous to give Miami probably about maybe a good 13 points. So about 48 to 13, something like that. Let's see. Mike says, after Malik, there's a huge fall off. So competition, crazy draft day. Maybe the Steelers will trade up. And so, I mean, if they trade up, though, I mean, can they get in front of a team like the Houston Texans, or more importantly, maybe the Detroit Lions, 2 teams that certainly will probably be looking to see what Malik can do. So I don't think that they can trade up right there and make that happen. They're not going to mortgage their franchise there for that. They're probably going to end up taking probably that kid maybe from North Carolina, or if not him, I don't know, maybe someone in the, I don't know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th round. But I don't think that they can find their quarterback in this upcoming draft unless someone steps up that comes out of nowhere. But what a game it is right here. So when we come back from commercial, it's going to be Michigan with the football. They're up 33-30, and the big-time turnover they just forced on that one. Another turnover for the Michigan defense there. They've come out there hungry tonight, forcing turnovers, making plays, and that's been the difference so far in this one. So now Michigan has a chance to try to make it a 2-score game. Let's see. Mike says, don't want the Lions to get him unless they get a receiver. Even if they get a receiver, Mike, I still don't want them to get him this year because, quite frankly, I want him to succeed. And I mean, he goes to Detroit. The best case scenario he can hope for would be another Matthew Stafford type of career because, I mean, you want to go somewhere that you can win and stuff. It's just so hard going there. Detroit needs to go ahead and work on the rest of the team first. Then after that, we can start worrying about the quarterback of the future, but work on the rest of the team first, build a team first, build the pieces around whoever you're going to bring in to set them up for success. Mike says, Shaq will be back. Shaq Thompson is amazing. And so there you go. All right, so Mike agrees with me on the Lions. So, yeah, I mean, the Eagles would be a very interesting place. The more I think about it, I would really prefer that for him. Meanwhile, Michigan takes the snap. Fumble the snap. Michigan State got it back. Oh, my goodness, what a mistake here. So this is where running a 2-quarterback offense starts to cost you. You already saw J.J. McCarthy had the fumble earlier, got lucky with that one, but this time that was a huge fumble right there. And now Michigan State gets the ball back with some added momentum now. Let's see what happened here. He tried to pull it back. He lost it. And then the Michigan State player saw the ball on the ground and he pounced on it. Wow, what a play. What a play. And Mike says a huge play is coming up, JB. He can foresee a huge play coming up. Wow. I think it's Kenneth Walker the third time. It's time to get him the ball. And that Michigan fan right there, he cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. One back in the backfield, two receivers, two tight ends. Let's see what happens. Takes a snap. Hands it to the back. Kenneth Walker met in the backfield. He's still on his feet. He's still running. He picks up a good about 4 yards on the play. 3-4 yards, but there is a penalty. It is a penalty. Holding on the offense. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty right there. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Can't do it. So, Mike, let me know which game is your pizza game tonight and which one is your popcorn game tonight. But here we are in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. See a tight end in the backfield. They hand it to the back. He dives forward for a good about 3 yards on the play. By the backup running back. All right, things are getting very interesting here. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And Mike says, come on, big field goal, JBOT. Let's see if we get it. We're in a shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Takes a snap. Michigan State throws it. It's caught by the receiver. That's going to be a pickup of about a good 6 yards on the catch. So that makes it third down a little bit more manageable there. Again, Thorne has got to protect the football in this one. All right, they're saying that's a 9-yard completion there. All right, so it's 3rd and 8 coming up. Less than 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Ball is at the Michigan 39-yard line, so they need to get the first down. Oh, this should be a free play. He throws it up there. Oh, just overthrew the wide receiver there. He felt the pressure, had to throw it up there. But there's going to be a penalty of 5 yards there. Offside in the defense. Against Michigan. That's 5 yards there. Mike says no pizza tonight. That's my bills. Let me check the schedule. Gotcha. And so Mike says, shoot, Ohio State, Penn State will be lit. There you go. There you go. That's my pizza game right there. 3rd and 3 out of the shotgun. They're running the Wildcat actually. Oh, did you see the way that he bowls over that line? Was it a lineman or linebacker there? Ross was on the wrong end of that truck right there. Kenneth Walker III ran him over. Oh, that was a nice clean run over. Meanwhile, on the carry, he picks up about a yard in the play. A yard or 2 on the play. So here we go, 2nd and 8. Yeah, Penn State is ranked number 20. Now they dropped all the way to number 20 now. There is a penalty on the play. Let's see what happens. Mike says, how do you know it's going to lose to Rutgers? Yeah, I mean, hey, they just had a great game last week. But, I mean, the backup quarterback who started this game, I saw he did throw a touchdown earlier. But, yeah, that's tough. They went back to playing their normal ways against Rutgers. That was tough. This was a chance to start building some momentum. It was a winnable game. But, man, that's tough. Ooh, they call a flag there. Okay. That's a big flag. That was a big flag right there. Let's see. My popcorn game, Mike, it might be the Georgia versus Florida game right now. That's what I'm thinking. Here we go. 1st and 5. One back in the backfield. Receiver goes in motion. Play fake. Steps up. He's avoiding the rush. He's running. He's looking. He's still running. He throws it. The ball's tipped. Incomplete. That's going to make it 2nd and 5. Again, in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in this one. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball is at the 23-yard line of Michigan. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. Kenneth Walker the third. Oh, man, he's gonna take it all the way to the end zone. That's a touchdown, Michigan State. Touchdown, Spartans. Kenneth Walker the third. He has his 5th rushing touchdown of the game. Can this man be stopped? Can he be stopped? He is just going crazy today. 5 rushing touchdowns, and he may not be done. That is huge. That is huge right there. Look at that play. What a performance. You talking about your star players showing up and being stars? That's what you want right there. You want to put your name in the Heisman Trophy conversation? You have performances like that. And that's definitely going to help him. That's going to help his case right there. A 5-touchdown game against Michigan? Wow. Wow. Especially if his team is able to hold on for this one. But what a game here. Back and forth. Both teams. Let's see. Mike says, JB, please preview tomorrow game call. And so, what you mean, Mike? Preview tomorrow game call? Oh, with all the teams? I got you. 1 second here. Let me go ahead and pull this one up here. Give me 1 second here. But man, what a performance. All right, kickoff is on the way. Let's see if we get a return. No return there. So Michigan's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. They find themselves down by 4 in this one with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the game. So huge. A great opportunity for both of these teams. It's been going back and forth, a lot of offense in this one. But can Michigan come up with a touchdown right now, which they really need to get? All right, here we go. One back in the backfield, 2 receivers. Takes a snap. Quarterback's looking. He's going to go deep. He's going to go deep. And it is incomplete. Oh, man, what a play by the defensive back there. I thought that was going to be caught on that one. But that was incomplete. That was incomplete. But yeah, Mike, once we get a break here, Mike, I've got the teams up here so we can go through the preview of these teams. Meanwhile, in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers, running back goes in motion, takes a snap, quarterback's looking. He throws it to the receiver. That's caught. Gained about 6 yards on the play. Receiver's grabbing his ankle here. Is he okay? But a 3rd and 4 coming up. Big 3rd down coming up. I'll say this, Michigan's got all 3 timeouts. Michigan State's only got 2. McNamara here, he's got 2 touchdown passes in this one. Can he come up with a big time 3rd down conversion here for Michigan? 3rd and 4 coming up. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap. He's looking. He throws it. Incomplete. What a stop. He would not have gotten the 1st down even if he did catch it. So now it's 4th and 4. Michigan, what are they going to do? 3 timeouts, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Do they trust their defense or do they try to make a play on offense? They're at their own 32-yard line. You almost think that they sort of have to punt the ball here. But the offense is going to stay out there on the field. Okay. Are they going to try to draw them off sides or actually go for it? 4th and 4. Here we go. 3 receivers on the play. 1 tight end. Back goes in motion. Takes a snap. Michigan State sends forward. He throws it. And it is caught. That's a first down by Michigan. First down for Michigan. Huge conversion there. They rolled the dice, and this time it paid off for them. Michigan State, Mel Tucker, he's upset about this one. He wanted his team to get the stop. The clock is still running. We've got 4 minutes left in this game. Michigan has it with a first down. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Hands it to the back. He's met in the backfield. He gains about maybe a yard on the carry. And so, King, man, thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Glad to have you here. King has joined the building. Thank you for coming through, man. Who you got winning this one? And here we are, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun formation. 4 receivers on the play. Takes a snap. Michigan State sending pressure. He throws it. And it is caught by the Michigan receiver. And that's Anthony again. He's been huge this game for Michigan. All right, so let's see. He's got the Spartans in this one. Okay, rooting for the Spartans. Nice, nice. Okay, 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Michigan in the shotgun, no backs in the backfield. Takes a snap. Spartans send 3 of the send pressure. He throws it. Caught by the receiver. Makes the first guy miss. And he gains about a good 7 yards on the play. It's 2nd and about 3. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. All right, 2nd and 2, actually. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. Out of shotgun formation. McNamara in the shotgun. 4 receivers on the play. Takes a snap. Hands to the back. The back, able to get the first down. Picks up about a good 3 yards on the carry. Mike says, my bad, JB. What game you calling tomorrow? Yeah, the game I'm calling tomorrow on Halloween is going to be, I believe, what is it? The Cowboys versus the Vikings. That's the game that we're calling tomorrow. Cowboys and Vikings. But here we are, 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Out of the shotgun. 3 receivers on the play. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Takes a snap. Spartans send pressure. Michigan's going deep. And it is caught. Was it in bounds? Was it in bounds? They're saying no. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10. If I'm Michigan, I got to have my best guy guarding this guy because this guy, he's just been a monster today. But, just ended up missing that one. But here we are, 2nd and 10. 1 minute, 57 seconds left to go. All right, takes the snap out the shotgun. Throws it. It's caught by the receiver. That's going to be a gain of about a good 5 yards on the play. So now we're looking at about a 3rd and 3. Again, Michigan State's up 37-33, but Michigan has the ball. They gambled for it on 4th down. It paid off, kept the drive going. 1 minute 52 left in this one. McNamara has been huge for them. 383 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns. Out of the shotgun, no backs in the backfield, 5 wide. Michigan State sends forward. He's going to go deep. And it is, he just overthrew the wide receiver on the play. That would have been a touchdown for Michigan. Wow. Here we go, 4th and 3. Wow. And right now they're looking at the Michigan State player that's currently down right now. Mike says, yo, King. King says, what's good, Mike? Let's see, Mike says, JB, you ever had to go in the field if a player hurt? And so you're saying if I have ever had to do that, go in the field if a player was hurt? No, I have not. Let's see, Mike says, scouting for my Bills. And so there you go. But this is a big time 4th and 3 right here. But yeah, I like those pass rushers that Michigan does have on the edge. Do like those pass rushers a lot. Love this running back for Michigan State. Michigan State does know how to produce running backs, though. We do know that. Let's see, King says you're going to stream NBA games. And so, yeah, King, the last 2 Tuesdays I've streamed NBA games. So Tuesdays are when I stream NBA games. However, I will not be streaming it this week because it lands on my birthday. And so I'm going to be taking that day off on Tuesday. But the following Tuesday, I'll get back to streaming games on Tuesday. So Tuesday right now are NBA days, at least till the regular season is over for football, because right now streaming 5 times out the week, that's taking a lot of energy. But yeah, so once football season's over, then there'll be a little bit more basketball games to stream. Meanwhile, the pass on 4th down, incomplete. I don't see any flags, don't see any penalties. So Michigan State, they made the stop, but Michigan still has 3 timeouts, so it's not exactly over. A big time stand, but it's not entirely over because Michigan does have all 3 timeouts, and there's 1 minute and 43 seconds left on the clock. That's the good news. The bad news is, well, Michigan State, Kenneth Walker, he's already got 5 touchdowns in this one. He's already got 21 carries, 193 yards in this one. So if he gets over 200 yards on the ground, that probably means they're going to end up with a first down in this one. And if they get a first down and all like that, it could be over. I'm a little surprised they didn't throw a flag on that one, though. I probably thought that would have been the case. But here we go. 1 back in the backfield. 3 receivers on the play. Quarterback puts the guy in motion. Takes a snap. Hands it to the back. Makes somebody miss. That Kenneth Walker, the third, he is special. And he gains about 2 yards on that one. So way to make something out of nothing there. Force the hand of Michigan to call a timeout. But yeah, definitely. So Tuesdays moving forward, those are going to be the days that I do stream NBA games. And usually I go for – it just works out easier for my schedule. Again, I do have a second channel that I am trying to work on as well, so definitely can't invest, any more than what I've already invested in this one. Let's see. Mike says, I forgot your major. It was sports. Yeah, sports management. Correct. It was. And so King says, okay. So Mike says, happy birthday. Got something nice for dinner. Oh, you know that. When it comes to food, there's going to be something nice for sure. I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be something nice. Absolutely. But appreciate that. King says, oh, happy early birthday. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Absolutely. But here we go in the shotgun. Well, actually, the Wildcat, because Kenneth Walker took the snap. He gained a yard on that one. He ran it earlier in the game as well. So now we got a 3rd down coming up. Expect Michigan to burn their second timeout here. We got a 3rd and 6 situation coming up. This is a big down here, 3rd and 6, big for both teams. If you're Michigan, you have to get the stop here. Don't let them get the first down. You have to stop them here. If you're Michigan State, you want to get the first down here. You don't want to give them a chance to go out there and try to take the lead. You want to go ahead and be able to end things now. But 1 minute 33 left to go in the game. 1 timeout for Michigan, 2 timeouts for Michigan State. Again, both teams came into this game 7-0, 4-0 in the conference. They're in the same side of the division in the Big Ten. So this is huge. This is huge for recruiting for both teams. This is huge for bragging rights, for the fans, all of this stuff. Here we go. 3rd and 6. One back in the backfield. Tight end goes in motion. Got 3 receivers on the play. Takes a snap. He keeps it. Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, man. Terrible decision. Terrible decision. It was a jailbreak with Michigan. Absolutely. Nancy King says, who do I have winning? I think that ultimately, I probably still got Michigan State winning this game. Ultimately. I think that Michigan's going to play one heck of a game in this one. But ultimately, I think Michigan State wins this one. But Michigan burns their final time out there. They're going to have 1:27 left to work with this one. It's going to come down to the defense of Michigan State versus the offense of Michigan. But for this one right here, this has honestly been a game that it's been really tough for me to choose who's going to win this one. But ultimately, I mean, because my team's Ohio State, so it doesn't matter to me who wins this one. But I want to see a good game, got to see a great game. So I'm happy about that. I just love seeing great Big Ten matchups. All right, we're about to see the punt team here for Michigan State. All right, punt's on the way. We can see the rain, coming down. An interesting punt. We're going to have a return here. He has it at the 20, 25, 30. He's still trying to make something happen all the way to about the 33-yard line. Let's see, Mike says, for Mike's birthday, he said, I said I will take on the blooming onion. It's my birthday and I like to party at Outback. So, okay. He's a regular at Outback then. Okay, nice. But here we go. 1:15 left to go in this one. Michigan has the ball down by 4, 33-37. 5 right receivers on the play out of the shotgun. Michigan State look like they're going to be sending 4. They do. Michigan quarterback has it. Stands in the pocket. He throws it. Incomplete. The ball's just a little high. Aiming for Anthony, and I can't blame him. Anthony's been a star in this game. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ooh, there's a penalty. Personal foul against Michigan State. A personal foul. Show me what happened here. Really? Oh, you got to be kidding me. This is what we're calling for. No excuse for that one. No excuse for that one. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. He throws it. And it is picked off. It's picked off. He made his first mistake of the game, and it was picked off. So that's going to be the game right there. The Michigan State Spartans have won this game. Now they just got to go out there and take a couple knees and end it officially. But what a play by the Spartans defense to come up with their first turnover. They were actually the second turnover, but their first interception of the game. Wow, what a play. Big time play. If you're Michigan, this is going to be tough to swallow. This is hard right here to take. This is a big time loss. You see he's over there. He's crying. He's emotional about it. There is a flag. What now, referee? What now? Let the kids have some fun. That was just a big-time interception by the defensive back, honestly. I can't say that I blame the quarterback on that one. He gave his receiver a chance. Receiver in the air, took a bad angle, I guess you could say. Defensive back took a great angle, got a hand up there, picked it off. But that Michigan State sideline, wow. Those fans, oh, I know that they're going to be partying tonight. They're going to be partying tonight. And so they take the knee. There's nothing that Michigan can do about it. What a play. My hat goes off. Great coaching in this game for Michigan State. Great execution. It starts with Kenneth Walker III for Michigan State. 23 carries, 195 yards, and 5 touchdowns on the ground. He carried this offense for so long in this one. And I also got to say, Thorne, despite the 2 interceptions, when he needed to make that 4th down play, he made it. And so, wow, what a team performance by Michigan State here. And what a game this was. tough loss for Michigan. In my opinion, Michigan should still stay ranked in the top 10, in my opinion, and all like that when the AP poll comes out, because this was a close loss. This was a good team on the road. Michigan should not slide very far on the poll at all after this. They played one heck of a game. One heck of a game, but only one person can win, and that person was Michigan State. So, yeah, both teams played one heck of a game, though. Both teams should be proud by their efforts, but, of course, that's what's going to hurt Michigan. But for Michigan State, they won this one. Congratulations, Michigan State, for the big win. So there you have it, guys. That's the win. There you go. The Spartans with the W. King says, good game. There you go. It was a great game. A great game. Once again, I'm telling you, these college football games that I've been streaming, they've been extremely great so far in this one. Extremely great. But there you have it, guys. Definitely getting a little host over here, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, guys. But again, the next stream is going to be tomorrow between the Cowboys on the road at Minnesota. Sunday Night Football. That's the matchup. That's the next time you'll see me there and all like that. And so, yeah, absolutely. I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be streaming Monday Night Football as well between the Giants and the Chiefs. Let's see, Mike says, catch you tomorrow. Yeah, Mike, appreciate you for coming through. Mike, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too, King. Thank you for coming out. 80s, all of you that came through. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Appreciate you guys so much and all the support. And see you guys next time.